30-second J, man. I do this shit, man. For the hood. 30 seconds stand up, nigga. Cool shit, nigga. I do this shit. Niggas better believe this. First of all, this little J right now, you're tuned to the mixtape. Now these words, who quote, this the realest shit I ever wrote. This for all the niggas and all the hoes. Show me love at my shows and all the thugs that's on the street. Keep running back, little JCD. Type of babe, what it is. Type of babe, what it do. I grew up all my life here, so type of babe, I fucked you too from my city. I put it on, it's only right. I do this shit, not the same. Change the game. Look, baby boy, I ain't new to this. If you're doing music in temper, dog, I hope you blow. Real nigga shit. I just hope you fuck people don't go to temper. And show his ass like how you did. If you do, he gotta straighten me. I don't even wanna rap, meet me in the street. If you don't wanna beef, I put down the gun, just meet me in the stick, give me a one-on-one. And I ain't never been pussy. A bitch made low, that cut made. Quick away. You hate, so you don't like. Now you wanna fight, cop at the night, get him right. Tell nigga don't let me put you where I'm from. When they hear the trade dudes, cause we stick together, we jump and shoot, but fuck us, nigga, fuck you. Then y'all hear me on all that do, when they hear y'all know, I get stupid. Run up in the bar, nigga, thuggin' them a chump. Oh, bitch ass nigga, get your bitch ass slumped. Cool shit, I get cheese. Run up in the bar, nigga, thuggin' them a chump. Oh, bitch ass nigga, get your bitch ass slumped. Cool shit, I get cheese.
Hey. So, that was weird. Okay. So I turned it off, Mom. So just want to talk about relationships. Let's talk about it. I'm waiting on my hubby. Babe! Why? You gonna say, I'm on my way. Y'all know my husband don't like to be on camera. He is. I don't like this one. I don't know. So yes, ma'am. I'm gonna leave your son alone. I just I know he don't like to be on camera, and I told him today we're gonna talk about relationships. We're gonna talk about relationships goals, and I don't believe in relationship goals, but I know some people do, right? Some people have to have somebody that they look to for relationships. I don't know why, but they do. They have to they're inspired by somebody, right? Somebody inspired them, and the reason why they want a relationship is because, or they see they see something in somebody, right? And they be like, oh my God, I want to be like Beyonce and Jay-Z. Or before everything hit the fan with Remy and Papoose, right? Everybody, oh my God, that is a symbol of Black love. I just want that for myself. And I'm looking like, just be happy. Like, just be happy. I never was, I never want to be like nobody but me and my guy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be like nobody else. I just want to be like me. You can't be nobody else but yourself. Be comfortable in the skin you in. Be happy with who you are as a person. And then you can, it'll just be better if you just focus on just trying to be happy. You know what I'm saying? Just be happy with who you are. Forget anybody else. Forget their relationships. Like, just be happy with who you are. I didn't know they was in a relationship. I was wondering because yesterday when all the videos was going up about Yo Gotti, I think that's his name, Yo Gotti, brother getting killed, and they said that Yo Gotti and Angela was in the car together, right? They they said that Angela and Yo Gotti was in the car together, and I didn't know that they was in a relationship. That's kind of weird to me, right? That they are in what's her name? Angela Simmons and Yo Gotti is in a relationship together. Okay. So whatever. But anyway, I just want to talk about relationships. Do you think relationship goals exist? Do you think people see themselves like do they see other people as relationship goals? Because you can see a married couple that personally who's been together for 30 plus years and they happy, but you're on the internet trying to find relationship goals out of who, Beyonce and Jay-Z or Remy and Pap, people who you don't even know, you got them as relationship goals. That's just crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you inspire to be somebody online that you don't even know? You know what I'm saying? That you don't know these people. You don't know them from Adam to Eve. You would have never met them. It's impossible for them to be your relationship goals, because for all you know, and for all I know, right, is that they can be living in two different homes and doing two different things, and they just like Will and Jada, right? They come together for social events, and they come together to be happy in public. But behind closed doors, we don't know what's going on, right? And so it's crazy to me that these are the people that other people look up to. These are the people that other people strive to be. Like, forget the couple across the street that's been married for 50 years, right? Nobody want to be them. It always have to be a celebrity or somebody that you deem to be a celebrity that you don't know these people. You don't know their personal business. You don't know nothing about them. But this is who you're aiming to be. This is who you it's like, oh, my couple goal is Jada and Will, or my couple goals is Beyonce and Jay-Z, or my couple goals is Remy and Pap. Like, you don't even know these people. Why aren't you looking to your parents or somebody in the church, or somebody in the neighborhood? Why can't they be couple goals? Why do we even have to have couple goals? Why can't you just try to be happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, be comfortable, be happy in the skin you in. Why can't that just be what we're striving for? Like, for me, I don't want to be nobody else except me. I don't want my husband to be anybody else but him. You know what I mean? And we ain't looking up and trying to be nobody. Now, do we have mentors? Absolutely. I believe mentors are important. I believe that anybody that's trying to be successful in life should have some type of mentor. You know what I'm saying? You should have somebody that you actually look up to, somebody that you actually can get good advice from. So I think that's very important. As people, I think that's what we should be doing. But you know, everybody's not like that. Everybody doesn't they don't they have no goals. I would say they have no goals in what they want out of life, let alone a relationship, right? They don't know what they want. Forget the relationship. They don't even know what they want and who they want to be, aside from their like, that's not important to them. And I think first you got to love yourself. You got to be comfortable in the skin that you in. You have to love like, for me, I love everything about me, even the things that you know, like, even the things that I shouldn't love about myself, I love about me. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it's me. I gotta love me. If How can I expect for my husband to love me and to love on me if I don't love me? You know what I mean? Like, I have to love me. I have to love everything about me in order for me to convince somebody else to love me. That makes sense, Mom? Like, do that make sense? Like, for me, don't try to sell me don't try to sell me something that you ain't convinced on something of your own. Like, you got, like, convince you. Don't convince me. Convince you. Like, convince yourself that you love yourself. You know what I mean? Like, convince you. Don't try to convince anybody else anything about you. Just focus on you and trying to convince yourself, because at the end of the day, the only thing that you should worry about is you. You know what I mean? Like, the only thing that you should be focused on trying to be happy is you. You need to be trying to make yourself happy. My mama funny, y'all. My mama is so funny. My mama is a mess. Just don't get her wrong. She'll drag you if you get her wrong. Don't get my mama wrong. But I just say that, you know what I'm saying? We have to be comfortable with who we are. Like, you got to be comfortable being you. If you can be comfortable loving on you and just being in a relationship with you, like, you can't want somebody else to love you and be around you if you don't even like yourself. You know what I mean? You don't even love yourself, but you want everybody to love on you. It doesn't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has to start within. Self-love start within. You got to look in before you look out. Look at you, fix you, love you before you try to get somebody else to love on you. That's what I think. I think it's impossible for you want somebody else to love you, but you don't even love you. That's crazy to me. Hold up. I'm trying to do this thing. I don't know how to work it. Y'all know I know how to work this thing. Okay. don't know how to work this, but I'm finna figure it out. Right? I'm finna figure it out. But, you know, that's important. Love you. Love everything about you. You got to be comfortable and know who you are, like as a person. So that way, when you're meeting some, like for me, it's nobody that I would consider to be couple goals for me. I just don't see it. I just I just don't see it. You know what I mean? Like I see some really good couples. I see people who I think are happy. You know what I'm saying? I think they are happy in their relationship. I think they happy with the partner that they pick. I think that they are happy, but would I consider them to be couple goals? Absolutely not. Like we because it's a false narrative and you don't know what is truly happening behind closed doors. Like he can be going upside her head, you know what I'm saying? And she's faking it in front of everybody else. That's why sometimes, like when you see these things happening, you're like, oh my God, like what is going on? They like with the Will and Jada situation, right? They had went they separate ways, but in the public they always come together, they always loving on each other, and they got us thinking that they're this happy loving couple, but in reality y'all ain't even together. You know what I mean? So that's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Remy taking her side nigga all around the world, and your nigga don't knock them out and beat them up. But in the public, y'all put on this front as if everything is good and everybody's happy. That's insane to me. Like that don't make any sense to me. Like I would never I would never I would never understand that. Like that's not me. I could never do that. Well, I would never want to do that. If we ain't together in here, we can't be together out there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no need of fronting. Like, do I think people are do I think that people are happy all the time? Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? Every relationship goes through its ups and downs, but you stay till the love come back. Do I think people fall out of love? Absolutely. Do I think I get on my husband's nerves? Absolutely. I definitely get on his nerves. Do he get on my nerves sometimes? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he's mine. At the end of the day, it's us. You know what I'm saying? It's us. It's me and him. And we're together. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to ride this thing out. It's going to be me and him against everybody else. It's always been like that. For me, it's always going to be like that. Like my husband say something about me, I'm telling you right then, he gonna drag the hell out he will drag anybody about me. And I love the way that he loves me. Like I absolutely love the way that this man loved me. I have never experienced this type of faithful lovingness ever. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a first for me, you know, and I love everything about him. It's nothing about him that I don't love. I love everything about him. I love the way that he loves me, like more than anything other. Child, Ma, my man, my man, my man. That's exactly what it is when it comes to him. But he's mine. You know what I mean? Like, Ma, don't tell me that you don't love my daddy. We gonna sit here and go there, Ma. Ma, you don't love my daddy. I'm waiting, Ma. We fit stop right here. Ma, you don't love my daddy. You don't love everything about him. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Put my daddy on the phone, Ma. Put my daddy on the phone, Ma. Because you're doing too much. Put my daddy on the phone. We ain't finna go there. Because we gonna go there, Ma. You want me to tell my daddy? Want me to tell my daddy what you doing? Oh, well, that's what. Hey, cousin, you guys got to come on YouTube and join me on YouTube. You guys got to come and join the conversation on YouTube. Especially you, Michelle, because guess what? I really would like to ask you some questions on live so that everybody can hear. I'm just saying, I really would like to ask you some questions on live so that I know he ain't there, Mom, because when I tell you I'm going to talk to him tonight and I'm going to tell him what you're doing, I'm definitely going to tell you. I'm sorry. I am telling on you is watch. I guarantee you that. I promise you that. You ain't got to worry about nothing else. I guarantee you. I tell on you. But that's what I just dropped the link for you. You better come up before I tell on you. If I tell on you, we're gonna have an issue. But it's sorry. But you know, that's important. Being in a respectful relationship. When did we start putting outside judgment on our relationships? Like, when did outside opinions start being more important than the inside opinion on what's going on in the house? When did that start being more important than focusing on the relationship that you have, like right here, right now? Like, when did that become? Mom, why did you put I'm driving you crazy, Mom?
Because you do. Go ahead and say what you're saying. Go ahead, finish your live. Don't worry about that. Go ahead. Won't ask me a question like that. Somebody said, why would you say? Because that's the truth. And relationship goes, y'all. Mom and daughter, relationship goes right here. That's what you want.
I'm telling on you. I promise to God, I'm telling you.
I don't care about you telling on no goddamn body. What supposed to run and be scared?
I'm
you can't tell because I told you. Did you read the comments? He buried, child. He buried. Lulu was just sniffing around back there just not too long ago. I told him, don't worry about it. It's gonna be okay. Now go ahead on what you had to say, because you get on my last nerve. Where's my son at? That's why he ain't came over here. Because you driving somebody crazy. He don't want to sit in front of this camera, damn it.
Oh, Lord.
He right here.
You don't want to sit in front of this camera, do you, son? You don't have.
He ain't got no choice.
He do got a choice. He grown. What the hell wrong with you?
Oh, mercy.
Go ahead, say your little stuff. Go ahead.
Oh,
you know what? It's so sweet that you being supportive of her right now, because I know she driving you crazy about this mess. You see my name, son? You see how I had to change my name?
No.
Look at my name on there. Look at my name. Look and see what I changed it to.
What you Roxanne driving me crazy? LOL.
Yes, she drives. That's what I changed my name to. She driving me crazy, son. She driving me crazy.
That's mine.
Yeah.
This one mine?
Yeah.
Thank you, baby.
Somehow something wasn't tasting right. She just spoiled. You did it, son. You spoiling her. That's the problem. But I love it, though. I love that for y'all. I promise you I do. I love it. But don't let her drive you crazy too much, because I know you work hard.
Yes, I do.
You a hard-working man. This I know. You drive all of us crazy. Sit your ass down. Nobody wants to see your ass in the camera, child. You do that for him in the privacy of your home, not in front of all these people on this YouTube.
I was just moving the cup, Mom.
It's a way to get up classy and walk around to move the cup.
I apologize.
All right, go ahead on about your business. Go ahead. I'm gonna calm down. I'm right here.
Hey, what this
so
thing here? What y'all talking about?
I was talking about relationships.
Oh Lord.
Why you
I
want to talk
love
about
him. I love him. He said, "What's this thing here?
Huh?
What's this thing here?"
Man.
I was talking about relationships. I was thinking we could just talk about relationships. What you think today?
All right.
Do
You know what, son? You know what, son?
No, like, cause
She's
like,
she's trying to swallow you up.
it
She's
ain't
trying
all
to
peaches
swallow
and
you up.
cream over here.
Son, let me ask you a question, son.
I'm gonna keep it G. It ain't all peaches and cream over here.
We know that, but let me ask you a question, son.
Yes, ma'am.
Would you like to get swallowed up?
He's on that business. He don't know nothing about that. He don't even know what you're talking about.
No, I'm sure my daughter swallow you up tonight since she got you on this.
He don't even know what you're talking about,
So
Mom.
yeah,
He
tell
has no
her
idea.
next time when y'all, you in your privacy, your intimacy.
Hold on, I
come
can
on over here and swallow me up. Swallow me up right quick,
Hold
lady.
on. Hold on. We gonna get his live reaction right now. I'm gonna find it, Mama.
You know what? That's gonna make him mad because I showed that to your dad and he was like, "Don't be showing me no shit." Like he was mad as hell that TD did this mess.
For real.
Yeah, he was mad.
I'm find the little video thing that everybody's playing.
He's
And
about that shit. He's about that shit gay. Like, no, hell no, dude.
hold on, Ma. Wait a minute, Ma. I'm fit get his live reaction right now. Hold on,
I'm surprised he ain't heard your ass in there keep yelling, swallowed up.
He have no idea. And so wait, let me share my screen so that way.
Oh my God. I just want to see his reaction to this mess because this is sad.
Oh my God.
This don't make no sense.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you
Church? Oh.
Hello.
What's
wrong with this man? Have you ever been swallowed up? What the hell?
I done seen a lot of things, a lot of crazy things, but I ain't never seen that in the church. If that can end inside the church house, then well, I don't know.
Listen, it's worse in the church house, son. It's worse in the church house than it is out here in the streets. And this I know. I've been growing up in the church since I was a baby, since I came out the womb. I stopped going as an adult. I'm talking about sex and everything. They do all types of stuff in the church.
It's good to go it's good to go fellowship, but you just gotta find a
I don't feel like it. I can fellowship right here in my house and fellowship with people out here in the street.
I'm just saying, just be certain words you may, and maybe they been convicted or whatever, but that convicted person can probably bring you some type of light.
You know what? So go ahead and let TD Jakes bring you life because I don't need his kind of life.
Y'all are not good together. I'm telling you, y'all two together is not right.
Oh man.
No, and I'm not trying to be swallowed up. Who's you getting swallowed up by? What you sit up here preaching about in the church?
Well, I don't know, because like until like you say, man, for me, I feel like when the paperwork come out, I can't pass no judgment on them, man. Because who am I?
Yeah, you're right.
I got a lot of skeletons in my closet, so I can't pass no judgment.
You're right about that. But guess what?
I don't know what he got going on.
I'm not gonna get up here and preach to the people like that. And you know what? You're right. I'm not supposed to judge. Let me take a step back. I'm not even gonna say nothing. But I'm upset. Let's just say that.
You are entitled to say something, and the thing is,
no, he right. You're not supposed to be judging people. And what I gotta say is a judgment statement. That's just that.
But the thing is the church is supposed
to. Who is my son waving at? Who he waving at on here?
Oh, I went live on IG too.
Oh God.
But
I got time for this mess.
But it's supposed to be a little bit more respect. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to the house of God. Like everything is whole different. Like that. I believe the church would be judged a little harsher than
they are. It says it in the Bible. He's coming for them first.
An unbeliever, and it's like I just think that it's just certain people when you are a leader of the church, it's just certain things that you can't associate yourself with. And I think that Bishop should have never associated himself with P. Diddy, right? And anybody like a P. Diddy, only for the simple fact is like whatever happened is going to be taken out of content if it is taken out of content. And not only that, you're hold to a different standard. You know what I mean? Like you can't sit here and say only God can judge me. Nah, you can't do that.
But the Bible says that though. The Bible says that.
I understand that the words say that only God can judge me, but as a leader and a pastor, they call him the American pastor. Fuck the Potter House.
Who is who? That's people calling him that. God ain't calling him that.
American pastor. You understand what I'm saying? You got $1 million from Oprah. Tyler Perry sold $1 million. Like you're hold to a different level of standards. You see what I'm saying? Like that's different. Just like with the Eddie Long, that's different. You're hold to a different level of standards only because of who's following you. So yeah, you better damn near walk perfect. You have to, because there's nothing that you can do that a person gonna look and say, "Oh, well, he's just a man and he made a mistake." It's deeper than that. Because if you fall, you can cause thousands of people to fall right behind you, only because they're looking at you as an example.
Only because you want to be swallowed.
You don't have that room to fall. You don't have that room to make mistakes. You don't have that room. I know grace is extended to everybody, but you just don't. You just don't have that room to fall like that when you have when you are that high and you know it. That's the problem.
Well, you know what? If he repents and returns from his sins, he will be judged as such by God. However, I don't want to be in the church and get swallowed up. I'm just saying.
But you see what you're saying? Like you see what she's saying? Do you see how messed up that can be? Like literally, as a person, if a person is looking at the church as an example, right? You the leader, you the example. Everybody is striving to be as perfect as you. Truth be told. Because
that's you know what, I believe that's why God is allowing him to fail too, though, Roxy, because you're not supposed to be looking at him for that. You're supposed to be looking to God, and everybody's worshiping him so much. And he's a man just like everybody else is. Humans, you know what I'm saying? So you can't look up to him like that. And I have to be honest with you, son is right on when it comes to judgment. Because we all come short. We all have to, you know, we all have to come to a conclusion as to what it is for our own lives. We can't sit back and judge a man. But I'm just saying, I just thought it was funny. And I just thought, you know, since I had to make my daughter stop saying it on live, son. All that swallowed up stuff. I had to make her stop. She was on punishment for a day. But she kept saying it too much.
Listen, my mama be the one talking about, I got a question. You ain't gonna ask your son the question?
I did it to you on purpose. So I wanted to irritate the mess out of you on purpose. And I did. I won. I did. I won.
Hold on.
This my thing is right here. And it always it's always gonna be this right here. Is that
I'm listening.
Inside that church house, that's what it's all about. It's about that money.
Right.
But you got to find with pastor is good, because there's some good pastors out here and some bad
right
here. And I met some good pastors around here in my life, and they done poured some good stuff in my life. And I just and I just took whatever they gave me and I just ran with it. Like,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I just took, like, you know, I don't agree with some of these churches out here, and you know, for that money, you're willing to skip a whole verse just because he's gay.
You don't want to offend nobody.
You don't want to offend nobody, or excuse me, you know, I don't want to.
You don't want to rant.
Like,
you don't want
somebody's feelings or something, but they weren't about that. It's all about that gay agenda. But my thing is this right here. Why every movie that come out is picking on our Lord Jesus?
Yeah.
Why that dude making mockery of our Lord?
Right, you're right.
With the gayness, but the pastor to accept that gay money and then sit there and go over it and then let it roll over.
Right.
Say nothing. Just preach over the Bible. But you know that.
You know what? Oh my God, I feel ministry in my soul.
Like that, but hey,
I feel ministry in my soul from you,
gotta
sir.
scare me.
So you think they skip over? Okay, so you're saying
seen it before.
This is what they doing. He not lying. This is what they doing. They avoiding the real truth of the matter.
So wait, you're saying that they only talk about they skip over the gay stuff. They don't talk about that. They talk about everything else, but they won't talk about that. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying they talk about it, but they go around. They go certain ways, but they still making it way like I don't care because what you're saying is not my sin. No, it ain't no prayer you can't go under or ask for, or you're gonna be received by God because of what you do.
That's
for
true.
What you do. I don't give a damn however you see it or whatever. It ain't damn prayer how many that you could think God is going to accept that.
That's
If we all serve the same master, that's my question. Because you can't serve and we can't serve two. You only can serve one.
Hello?
You only can serve one.
He's preaching right now. I don't care what nobody say. I'm glad he came to the camera.
Which one that's preaching the right doctrine? That's all.
That's right.
They say, I don't know. They will not give my wife money no more.
I know that's right. I know. And you better make sure of it too, because I'm sick of it.
We don't mind helping out. I'll go cut the grass or whatever. I don't mind helping out.
No, it's one thing. It's one thing to pay your tithes. It's one thing to just be giving a whole bunch of money because somebody said something. To my God said 1,000 people in here supposed to give this amount of money. What? Wait a minute. I didn't hear him say that. I'm sorry.
You right about that.
Until I hear him say this directly to me, I just can't do it. I'm sorry. That's not me.
But like I said, man, I met some good pastors, man, and ma'am, and you know, and I just took for whatever I got for them, and like you know, and some of them I could say not a pastor. You can be like when the people try to come and say, oh. This one funny one. This lady come up to me and tell me that pulled me from out the crowd. I guess because I was looking at her or something, whatever. But she pulled me out the crowd and said this right here.
What she said, babe?
My wife will submit to you. And she couldn't understand why I started laughing.
She said what?
She said my wife will submit to me.
Wait. I'm confused.
Oh, no,
she's telling you that your wife would submit to you. Your wife.
You know that's in the Bible. She said your wife gonna submit to you.
So I looked at her. She ain't listening to nothing I said yet.
You said what?
She ain't listening to nothing I said yet.
You know what? I'm dead. That's what you said to her. Is that what you said to the lady?
No, he said, "Ma, I ain't say nothing." Let me tell you something. I always think what they do is I always think whenever a prophet comes to a church, me personally, I always think they look and they try to find the one who don't know the word of God. They always try to find the weakest people and they want to pull them up.
Or who they think the weakest people are. Hold up, let's correct that. Who they think the weakest people are.
Well, I'm saying the people who don't know the word. I'm saying the people who don't read and study the word. Somebody that's not going to debate with them the word. Somebody that's going to believe everything that they got coming out their mouth wholeheartedly. You see what I'm saying? Without questioning nothing. You see what I'm saying? So I think that they always in the room. They always looking. Me personally, I just think that they always trying to find somebody that they deem don't know the word. And then they want to prophesy. You know what I'm saying? And
prophesy, exactly. That's exact words too.
She was prophesying to my husband to my oh, your wife gonna submit to you, and he bust out laughing. He laughed in that lady's face so hard, and I was so embarrassed because I thought that
embarrassed for what? Shit, I'd have been laughing too, right with him.
Ma, he bust out laughing in this lady's face.
Good.
Oh my God!
Because I tell you right now, if she was real, he wouldn't even have the spirit to just bust out laughing at her. He'd have sat there and listened to what she had to say, versus just busting out laughing.
I was like this. I just did my head like this. I was like, oh my God! I could not believe that this man bust out laughing in this lady's face, and it was like, oh my god, it was just. I just looked, I couldn't help it. He started laughing, and
I'd have been right there with him laughing. I promise you.
I did laugh. I'm sorry, I did laugh.
I'd have been right there with him. He laughed because, first of all, if he chuckling, I ain't gonna be able to not stop laughing because that's my other half. So if this mug laughing, I'm gonna laugh at something. I might not even know what the hell his ass laughing at, but I'm gonna automatically bust out laughing because it's funny to see my husband laugh any goddamn way.
Listen to me anyway. So, but you know, I know it takes two in a relationship though. But some of the decisions you make, it was meant for the good. So we got this far. So yeah, I think we all right.
That's right. Y'all gonna get further. Believe that. You are. It's gonna last. First, stop looking at him like that before I bust through your throat. It's gonna last. It's gonna last. It's definitely gonna last. This I know. I can tell. Y'all have a strong relationship. I don't see everything, but I know what I feel. Y'all good. You good. Unless, like I say, I don't see everything. I don't know what you got going on about. I don't know if you know Roxy.
Why he be beating me? No, I'm just
Shut the fuck up.
No, I don't do that. If I got to do all
that.
that.
I know you don't. She about to make me choke her ass out.
I love my
whooping. Y'all gonna have to call CPS after you see me. Get her up out of here because she beating on Roxy.
Hey, no way. I got a good man. I honestly do. God really blessed me.
She always talking about you, son. My man. She always talking about other people. That's her. My man. That's her. And I love that about her.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it G. It ain't all peaches and cream over here.
Listen, it's not all peaches and cream nowhere. I've been with mine for some years, a long ass time, longer than y'all been together. Yeah. And this shit is annoying. That's why she keeps talking about where her dad at. The motherfucker's outside. I buried him. Come over here and dig him up.
That ain't funny. Don't laugh at that.
Yes, shut the hell up. Nobody was talking to you. I'm talking to my son. It is funny. Because your ass ain't coming over here to bury. That's what's sad. That's what's funny is you ain't even coming to see if he over here for real or not. Buried.
What's up, family?
Nah, I think. What do you think about relationship goals? Do you think people should have relationship goals?
If they got problems, yeah.
What you mean?
I feel they got some goals they need to work on.
No, I mean,
look, I'm gonna say this right here because we already done went through all that shit and all them goals and all that stuff right there. Damn all that shit. I'm just skip to the chase. It's only you. If you want to do it, you got to make the choice. If you want to make the change,
boom. You better say that thing.
It's in you, man. If
you got time for that.
All that, because we done went to 1,000 motherfuckers and everybody want to be in our business. So we can't work it out between ourselves. Ain't nothing wrong going to get help. Now I don't want to did it all. You brought me on here. I'm gonna tell it all. We done went to all the pastors and all that stuff like that. Man, I'm about to lose my girl. What I'm supposed to do? Man, I just figured, man, I'm looking at them, man, the whole time you looking at my wife, man. Fuck that shit, man.
Right.
I can fix it with myself, man.
Exactly.
Because all what it look like to me and all that stuff like that, man. If you can't, because even the Bible, it says we believe in you. You got to believe in you. If you can't believe in yourself, so how God gonna take the step and believe in you?
Mm-hmm.
So
yes, you're right, son. You are so right. Mm-hmm.
I got to see if you gonna work for you first.
What?
Can you even handle the blessing I'm finna store on you? So
this boy, I'm trying to tell you, this boy is supposed to be preaching for somebody somewhere, even if it's to the people in the street.
I got my couple of people I talk to, but
good. I like that. Good.
My phone in my pocket. My favorite thing I like to do too.
We can go live on your thing.
No, ain't going live.
My phone about to die, y'all. Hold on.
My favorite thing I like to do is I love throwing my phone on the table, and I can leave my phone unlocked because I know I ain't did nothing.
That's right. Hello, I do it all the time. That's a good feeling. Somebody not doing that for you, son. I'm just I'm gonna go ahead and
I love throwing my phone up there on top of the thing, so because I know I didn't do nothing.
That's what.
No, because if you mess up, that's on you. You lost.
What do you mean? Unlock it.
Just like me.
We finna go live on your Facebook.
And if I lost,
How you
Allow me down. 557. Oh no, we can't do it.
I'm just thinking.
Damn, you already got all these social media.
You go to Facebook.
I ain't trying to go live. You got the show, baby. This ain't about me. This your show.
I know it's about us, sweetheart. I don't know how to.
Like you go on any other thing.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, right
stop.
now, man. If you gonna go live or what you gonna do, whatever. We live in effect. And Roxanne podcast. She want to talk about relationship goals.
Do you believe in relationship goals? Do you believe that do you see any I don't believe that people should be looking at like a Beyonce, Jay-Z, or a Rim and Pap, or Jada Will, or shit, Elon Musk and his wife. Ain't they just divorced or something like that? Like, I don't think that nobody should be looking at somebody else as a couple goal. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I want to be like such and such, because to me, it's like Will and Jada, they haven't been together in years, but in public, you would think that they was just like the perfect couple because they always loving on each other in public. But then behind closed doors, bitch, y'all don't even live together. Like, y'all ain't even together. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know what goes on behind closed doors, right? But everybody's always saying, oh, I want this. Like, I think that's stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have never looked at nobody and say, this is what I want for me and my husband. Like, this to relate. Like, I have never looked at nobody like that. I have always looked at us like, bitch, y'all better make us couple goals. But, you know, I have never looked. Have you ever looked at a couple and say, hey, this is what I want. This is how I want me and my wife relationship to be? Have you ever looked at somebody's relationship like that?
No. I look at our relationship as our relationship, because why I want to compare our love with somebody else's love? That didn't mean I don't have no love for you, right? I have their type of love.
That's true. I ain't never think about it like that.
No, so I want ours to be unique.
I ain't never think about it like that.
No, because like, why I want to be a Jay-Z love or a Beyonce love?
Well, I mean, a lot of people do that.
That's what's wrong with everybody. Everybody can't be themselves.
I mean, that's true. I think people do need to be themselves, because you want somebody to love your representative and not you. And at the end of the day, like, I don't want to love your representative. I want to know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to love my representative. You love me. You know what I'm saying? You love me for me. You know what I mean? And that's cool. I love that. You know what I mean? I love us. I love us. I love our relationship. I think I love the way that you love me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so awesome. I think it's so awesome. I love the way that you love me. I love the way that you got my bike regardless. Even if I'm wrong, you be like, bitch, I would drive you by her. Like, I don't even play by her. I love the way that you do that. You know what I'm saying? I absolutely love that.
Yeah, it's like you gotta. It took us a while. Man, it was
How
hard.
many years it took us to get before we was in where we are like right now? I think about 3. After the honeymoon phase, I think it took us about 3 years to settle in, to be comfortable with us. What you think? I mean, how long you think it was?
No, it's still a ride, because you're a puzzle. You're a puzzle.
You'll never figure me out.
You're a puzzle, man. A woman's ways is unknown to a man, because your seasons change daily. It's cold outside, but it might be summertime in her brain. Everything might be lit up. Could be fall in my brain. I don't know. Could be windy one day with her. So, you know, I don't know, but like I don't believe in comparing my relationship with nobody else's. I believe you can't work it out together while we even wasting our time with each other.
What made you want to settle down to get married? What made you want to do that?
All the deceit and the lies I told. In that last moment before I left out the house, I was fair warned.
Like what? What do you mean? Like you okay, so my husband went to Fed prison. My husband did 5 years in Fed prison, right? So when you was in there, what did you learn that say when I come home, I want to be a husband? When did you make the decision that you wanted to build a relationship with somebody? Like what made you come to that decision?
I was let me see.
I can tell you what it was for me. I'll say while you thinking about yours,
hold on. It don't take that long. It don't take that long.
Okay.
Like that. Like
my bad.
You can't just rush and choose. I gotta choose my words.
Exactly. Go ahead.
Like I'm gonna say this right here.
Okay.
When I was in there, in them times I was sitting in there, you know, you got a lot of time to reflect on your life, and you see certain stuff, and it's hard. What's up, homie? And it's hard, and that like all the deceit and all the lies gonna play up. Everything play up with all the lies that came up when you was inside there, and you sit inside that place like, and you go to thinking and like, man, like what can I change about me? And you got to work in the inside. So I went through a lot of change, and I had many nights and long days and walking that rec yard, walking around with my homies. One of them on right now. So and we're just talking, man, and I was like made it up in my head. I would come home and watch every Bourne show. I'll come home and watch. I would do whatever, man. Just sit in the house because all the time I was running the streets with these friends of mine. Some of them it wasn't nothing for me. It wasn't nothing there. They all lied, and they left me behind. So. Not all of them. I ain't gonna say all of them, but some of them I mainly thought they were gonna look out. But you know, when the feds come, it's a different story. You get it down. Your mama stopped talking to you. So it was just because of that alone, like, you know what I'm saying. So that's why I say, man, like it's on the person or who or what they want to do or how they gonna become or what they go out. Either they still locked up in the year they got locked up in, or they gonna make a change.
What you mean? Like they mind frame is still? I think that too.
They still on the same shit.
I think when they got there, stuck.
And then I feel like some of them, because like you don't never know everybody's history or everybody's story. So I can't speak on, and everybody can throw up statistics because they can't. That's a lie. Because that's to me, every case in America would be the same then.
Right.
If they could predict it like that.
Right. I think some people get stuck like in a mind frame of them being in, for an example, like it's some men that's literally in their 40s and 50s still walking around acting like they 25. You know what I'm saying? Like they refuse to go to the next phase of their life. In life, I think that life is phases, right? I think that you have your teenage young phase, then you have your adult phase from like I say from 20 to 30, right? You become an adult, like, and you begin to see different things. And then like I believe that in life it's different phases that you go through, right? And I think that, and you can tell like when you're talking to some people, this nigga still stuck in the 20 to 30 phase. They've been 45 and still stuck in the 20 to 35. Still around here dressing like he young, still around here. Bitch, you know you want some sandals on. You know your feet hurt. You know what I'm saying? But he's still stuck in an age or in a time in his life. Females too. I'm not gonna even hold you. Like it's some females, these motherfuckers in the club. Like, bitch, your children are in the club. When you gonna come out the club? When you gonna go to the next phase? You ain't see your niece and your nephews in the club, your children in the club. Like, it's no way for me that I'm going to. It's not one of my children that I want to hang with and make them feel like, oh, we raised each other. I had her so young and we can hang together. That's a fucking lie for me. It's not one of my children that I want to hang with and just go, we for the kick. Mm-hmm. No, I ain't kicking. I got my own friends. You kick it with your friends, I kick it with mine. I ain't going to the club with you. I don't want to go to a club where my kids can be at, or anybody my kids' age. I don't want to do that. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't want to go to a place where I can't predict what can happen. You know what I'm saying? This is why I don't go to the club. I don't like the bar.
Let me change you, baby.
Okay.
Because once again, the times has changed.
And
since the time, what I'm saying that the time has changed is that because like our era, we all know that there was big malls everywhere. That you could go somewhere and then it was a big mall there, mm-hmm. or somebody older. Mm-hmm. And you see back when I was growing up, it was old school clubs and all that stuff. Like there was a lot of older school clubs, and it was clubs for the younger guys or whatever. But
Kayla, hey baby, bring Papa to see me.
When you see the old school club, so I'm from Sarasota, so I can say the old school club back when I was growing up, it could have been on the Capricorn. So I know my mama, my granddaddy, everybody gonna be at the Capricorn, or up there on 27th Street. I forgot up there on the corner. E, what's up, boy? A good wishes. And so like little spots like that. But see, Temple got a lot of spots like that too. Temple got a lot of little spots like that too. So you could go anywhere like in the spots. But it's like now it's the kids that got the mama's 20 something and shit. Her mama probably 30, 34. So shit, she young, she don't know.
Yeah, I get that, like, and I get that, right? So like, I get that people have kids at a young age, babe. But what I'm saying is, why would a parent be in the same club as like in Tampa? You remember we used to have a New Lounge, you know what I'm saying? Then we got the Cotton Club. My mama probably was at the Cotton Club, and I'm at the New Lounge. Two bars, just totally different. One is for younger and one is for older. So why, like right now, you got some parents that are literally go to the club and hang out and be in the same club as they kid. Like that don't make sense to me. I don't want to go to a club and see Drake. I don't want to go to a club and see Maya. What the fuck I'm gonna go to a club and they there for? I'm in the wrong spot. You know what I'm saying? So you're telling me that is no clubs that literally have it separate. You know what I'm saying? There's no clubs where the mama can go hang out, the mama and the daddy can go over here to the Cotton Club, and then you got the child over there. I don't know these clubs.
But look, the chip in gone. The chip in gone. The double decker gone. Everything on Deuce up there on Lake gone. They like, you ain't got no choice but to go mingle with them. You ain't got still got West Tampa over there, the club over there. But all the main hill clubs where the old school used to go where they done took that.
Yeah, but they got new ones or they got different ones. I'm just saying, like for me, I don't go to the club, but I don't go to the club. But for me, I just think like for me, if I want to go hang out, what I do is I create the atmosphere here. That's the reason why I got the backyard set up like a club. If we can invite people over here and get the same vibe, if that's what we want to do. I just don't think that I don't want to hang with kids. I don't want to be at a spot with a kid because they irrational in the way that they think. You see what I'm saying? These bitches can't process nothing. They automatically go to shooting and whatever as soon as they get their feelings hurt. They don't even know how to walk away. They don't even know how to fight today and then figure that like, bitch, we can fight every day, but at least we live to see another fight. But now they shooting up everything. Like these bitches, they a crash out for something stupid.
Look, this the thing is right here. And this is our problem with our culture. We got to stop one-upping each other. If you got a wave or you got a way that help that other person, help that person out. Wherever it is, it could be good, bad, or whatever, because that's gonna be the person that know, because he ride with you every day. He see what's going on. He know the move. He know where you're going to put it at. Everything. So like the best thing that you could do, man, is just help that person out. And you help another brother out, and another brother can help another person out. They're gonna kill everything. But the hardest thing we can do is get together as a couple and as a community and as a unit. Imagine all of us get together, man, and look how strong our force is, and stop going. And then not just to say, and I ain't trying to be racist or nothing like that, but start buying black-owned stuff. And we start investing in our own community, because people not staying in our own communities coming up telling us to get out of our stuff. I was just selling me some clothes and shoes one day, and the person told me, I ain't gonna say what race or whatever, because it don't matter.
Say what race. What race?
It doesn't matter. But it doesn't matter. But they telling us to get out of our neighborhood where they taking from out of ours and going to a whole nother place, instead of not putting that same money back into our neighborhoods and fixing our streets up. So like, if you got a wave or you could bless somebody or show somebody something, man, help that person out. Don't be stingy with it. Help each other out. They're gonna cut all the robbing out. They're gonna cut all everything out, man. Everything, man, if everybody work together. But that's the hardest thing. So I know, and some of us don't deserve a second chance. And it ain't got to be bad stuff. It could be good stuff with work. You know what I'm saying? So whatever it is.
I like that. I like the way that you I like the way that you're always opening up opportunities for other people at your job. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get them jobs, you help them get promoted. I love that you do that. You always opening up doors for somebody else. And even when a person can't get a job where you work at, you always know at least 4 other places that they can go and get a job. I love that you open doors for people. I love that. You know what I'm saying?
Because you know why?
Why?
Because I got 5 and 5 and 6 different jobs because of my mouth. So I had to learn and get control of that, them jobs. So each one.
You can't tell everybody how you feel.
So what's up, Popcorn? We're good with your homie. But like I said, man, like some people like they got to want it for themselves. If they want that relationship or whatever, it don't matter, prison or whatever. Tyrone, what's up, baby? It don't matter. What's up, Mom? It don't matter, man, but we got to get it together as a unit, man, because if we get together as a unit, man, we can sink a lot of stuff in a couple of years.
You absolutely right. I agree with that. First of all, the mama need to parent, and the rest is history. That is a mouthful, but that's the thing. Like, nobody is literally trying to do that anymore. Everybody want to be their kid friend. None of my kids are my friends. We can't be friends. Like, I have to parent first, and then anything else. But the problem is everybody want to be their kid friend. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, what club?
Let me see it. Well, see it like this right here. If that's the only way that for a mother to connect with her child is in the club, at least she had got to them. At least she know where they at. At least she got as a mother. And even though she had to stoop that low or whatever, but at least she having fun with her child. Because I know a lot of mamas, and I got some sisters out there. Their mama party, did whatever, but they had much respect for their mother. And she was right there with them.
I get what you're saying.
But
I just disagree with it.
But you everybody have their own. Everybody don't be like and it's some of it is right and some of it is wrong. But I can see it from both ways. Cause like, I ain't saying that you got to be a friend of your child.
I agree with what she's saying. I agree. I agree with nigga too. See, I'm not going to a club with my kid. It's no club that me and my kid can go to that we gonna get the same. Like, I just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? As a parent, as a mother, it's no club that I can go to with my kid and be comfortable in the club hanging out with my kid. Oh, me and my baby turning up. What the fuck? I wish. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine going to the club with your son? Well, I guess it may be different for guys. I don't know.
I just see it from my son's side and then my daughter's side. Cause like, man,
could you go to a club with your daughter and be okay with a nigga walking up to her, hey mom, let me buy you a drink. Mom, who you here with?
But look, you know something, you know what? That's because I would have taught my daughter a punch a game. It's gonna be that. There ain't nothing I can do about that. Because it's gonna happen.
You can teach your kids, but you can teach them,
but still though, but you can teach your kids, you can show your kids, we cannot stop time and faith of what's gonna happen. Because by the time we pull up, it was already gonna happen. It was already.
But this is why I think that it was a generation that was.
It's changed. It's not that same generation.
No. What I'm saying is, this is why I feel like people just refuse to go to the next phase of their life. Like I believe that people just refuse to grow up or to go to the next phase. Like, why are you still finding the clubs that your kid going to suitable for you to go to? When you gonna be okay with going to the Cotton Club or what's that other bar called? That what's the name of that bar? That everybody be going to in Tampa.
Oh, Tallahassee.
Ain't that's an adult club? Ain't that's a club for like older people? Is it not?
Yeah. Don't give a shit, Tyrone.
That's funny, but you don't think so? It's like if I'm going to Tallahassee, if the moment that my children start going there, it's time for me to go somewhere else. Like I would never want to go to a club where my kids at and be okay. You know what I'm saying? And comfortable.
And that's right. And like I said, it's two different types of parents out here. And just like Mama said, like Auntie Angie said, and Nikki said, like, you know what I'm saying? Sir, y'all have y'all choices. Y'all would not be. You gotta respect that.
I'm with them. I'm definitely.
And you definitely gotta respect that. But all I'm just saying is, man, we can't. Man, you crazy.
I'm with you. I am so with that. Me too. Because I don't understand that. Like I don't want to. I never want to be in a place where me and my kid can go hang out and go to the club and we okay. Like we besties taking pictures. No, bitch, you don't go sit your ass down. Go lay down. Go sit your ass down. Like. And then just imagine a guy trying to talk to my daughter. Hey, mom, let me buy you. Bitch, get your little ass out, my daughter. I don't think it'll be a good night. I don't think I would be able to enjoy myself. If I want to go out and have a drink, I know how to call my homegirls and we can go to Red Lobster.
But like I said, but it's two different types of women out here. You got the grown folk women, you got your younger, you got the other type of class of women. It's all type of class of different type of women out here. So you know what the thing is? Not the game is not like I don't know. I remember one time, man, it was hard as hell to get the baddest girl in school or whatever. Now, a couple dollars, you can get anything now.
Why are you looking at me like that? What you mean by that? Because you already know that's what I'm saying.
Hold on.
So you can buy, as long as you got money, them hoes, they love money. So it doesn't matter what a man look like as long as he got the money.
If his money matching or whatever but see, this our problem.
What's the problem?
Our approachment.
What you mean?
Sometimes a man approach me because he trying so hard and he want this girl, so he'll dump out a little extra. He don't mind. But then now that she's so used to that, so this is what she used to now. So you got to produce that. Now, some of us be lying. Now, we ain't got no motion going on or whatever, or he ain't got nothing jumping on the other side or whatever. I ain't gonna say. He probably, you know what I'm saying, man, I can't keep doing this all the time like that. That thing ain't striking like that now. Like what? Like you gotta understand, you got to see.
I know for me, right?
That man walked up, come up to my son, man, look, baby girl, look, it's always about you. Man, every time he see, do. Then when he get in here, and then you go to saying this right here and this right here, that shit running through his head. Oh, that shit
what? That's calculating.
Hell yeah, he calculating. That shit calculating in his head. But he came to you like, man, shit. All like I know, he had it.
Yeah.
So that's what you going for. So you going along like this perception.
Well, I think that okay. So for me, it would depend on what area I was in my life at that particular time,
that's
right? Because for me, right, I don't think that you can buy a person, but a man can charm the hell out you, right? But I wouldn't look at that. I wouldn't look at that. I would strictly be trying to focus on his personality and his character, right? Because so many people, they get in relationships based on what a person look like versus who they really are. Like a bitch can look good, he can be fine, or she can be fine, and you can think that she's a 10, but the bitch got the understanding of a 5th grader. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, you dumber than a box of rocks. Like, but that's why you can't be around here trying to fall for a person representative. You gotta take the time to really get to know a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, I want to know you. I want to know who the hell you are.
Yeah, and like my homie is saying right now, I can't see it all, but he's saying like, man, most of the other women out here more about his appearance, the body.
And when it comes to relationships,
you paying for all that, man. Like, I remember shit back in the days, man. Shit, when I was coming up in the 90s, man. Shit, back then, my girls, them and them shit, that shit ain't cost that much. The micros and shit, that shit was back in the day was $150. Now they have now, shit, they have $300-400, man. You finna hold that bitch on your head, man. I ain't even went and got no new hat yet, shit.
I think when it comes to relationship, I think people have to stop looking at a person physique. Like, she may be fine as wine, and the bitch dumber than a box of rocks. You know what I'm saying? This bitch around here on housing, food stamps, everything else, and around here trying to act like it. I mean, just think about it. Don't hold me. Just think about it. You get a bitch on housing for $800, you balling to her because the rent $150, the lights $200. You know what I'm saying? Take that bitch to Applebee's a couple of times. Shit, you got you a winner. You know what I'm saying? But it just depends, because if you get another bitch that's mortgage $1,500, you giving her $1,000, she's like, okay. Cause she got car, she got like the expenses, everything is different.
But it's a different type of woman. This is a whole new level. Now you stepped into it's a whole new role. You think a nigga ain't finna go over there? Well, damn, this bitch get about $700-800 in food stamps. That motherfucker got every damn snack that I thought I could possibly dream of. Right now it's late night too, and I'm finna walk inside her house. She got everything going on. The bills ain't nothing but $600-700, man. Uncle Sam only got to walk through the house every quarter. So
I think it's once a year.
Well, once a year, shit, I go put all my shit in the son room. He getting older now, so shit, my shoes look like his. So hey, I go over there, see shit. Why not? And then like now that person done switched over. Now he done got a different type of breed of woman. Now it's a whole nother set of level. Now this woman over here got bills, real bills. You stepping into a real field. I would not take my wife's dream and claim it as mine. I came into this, I married into this. This is her dream and what she had built. I would never cover this, say this was mine. Now the next motherfucking thing we do, yeah, that's mine. But I would never say, oh, yeah, I put my money down on her house and I did this right here. Nobody can never say that, or she can hear that. No, I'll never take her fame or this her dream. This what, because I done seen. You don't
want to move your side chick into your wife's house.
No, if you in the backyard somewhere buried, so, hey, you gone now, so it's over.
I think you're right. I think Tyrone is right. It is different levels to I think it is different I think it is different type of females, right? But I also think that I think it's different type of everybody. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it's like what you're looking for. What are you looking for when it comes to a relationship? Because for me, I think that you have to work on you. And for me, I worked on me for a long time because I knew I was so broken that I needed to love me. How can I not love myself, but I expect for him to love me? I needed to work on myself. I think that you have to work on you before you can get anybody else to love you or to work on you, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Baby?
Like I said, man, it's got to be for them. It's got to be for them. If they want it in their lives or they want that relationship, that's on them. They got to want it for themselves. If they ain't seeking that or whatever, that what they playing games or that what type of time she on and she playing games or whatever, that's what it is. Everybody got a role to play in. So if it's you, that role you gonna play in what position that she gonna be in. And like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. It's what like I said, I can't speak on there another man. The man know what he want. Man know what he looking for. You know what I'm saying? Like I can feel.
You think when people look at relationships that the first thing that they look at is a person appearance? Do you think like that's the first thing that people look at when they looking at relationships?
First, see, that's
I think that's a mistake. That's what they look at.
No, that's true too. Because you can't go based off because maybe the man probably look crazy as hell or whatever, but you can't tell him nothing. He probably dead broke and got more confidence in you.
Yeah,
and he can walk. And he probably look crazy as hell. But them be the ones that be jumping in your girl. Nigga dead broke, tear her ass up. Excuse me, I don't want to be on this thing right here. Nigga, that be the one on the bicycle too. Tearing up because he giving her everywhere she looking for that attention.
I think.
And I'm talking about you don't work all day and you don't walk right past her, whatever you ain't said, done or whatever. I bet you that nigga, he gonna tell her every goddamn thing in the book. Hey, girl, you beautiful today. You the best thing I ever had in my life, man, because you just gave him just a little bit of time. You just showed him so much love. That one motherfucking like on Instagram, but he gonna tell everybody, even on Facebook. Like, it is what it is, man. But like, I'm gonna say this right here. That person gotta want that relationship.
Real talk.
Just as bad as
he said real talk. That's real.
Yeah, like
real.
Because like you know, we gonna play games. We both play games. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, look, man, I been start going on my girl phone to my check up phone. Shit, I did that shit by like, what, 5 years ago? Motherfucking nigga in that bitch to my, yeah. Then this nigga sent me a friend request, y'all. That shit funny as hell. Excuse me. But, hey, it's funny, but like that's crazy, man. This nigga sent me a friend request. And, man, but, you know, that's her business. I trust my wife, man. You know, hey, man, everybody hit a like on somebody's page, and you know what I'm saying? And so they go on with that like or whatever, whatnot. But, you know, I trust my wife. Hey, man, shit.
You got to trust the person that you with. Like,
you know, old boyfriends be hitting her up or whatever or something like that. I ain't tripping. But I'm finna go through all that. I don't see that. She here this morning. So if she get caught up in that, it's her choice. What can I do? It ain't nothing I can do. She made it up in her mind. So what the hell you gonna go screaming and crazy? I left a lot of people up there in Coleman that's walking the track and stuck because he
like
killed.
Mentally. Oh, you mean stuck in jail?
Yeah, he stuck there mentally, but man, he really like he gonna really go back and change the hand of time, man. And just say he would just walked out the door. This man here, I'm talking about a good dude, Marine. This man with I don't know how many tours he did. He got motherfuckers out there doing dead man lifts, running and showing you, training you, show you how to do Marine stuff. So when you come home, he teaching black men how to be disciplined in the mind.
Yeah.
So it won't make the same mistakes. See, you got good people in there, and see, we got people that's in there that go to prison and find their motherfucking superpower, and that's crazy.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I think that as people, we have to find us before. Like, I can't expect for you to love me if I don't love me. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can't expect to build a relationship with you if I don't even know who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that you have to love yourself. You have to love everything about you before you try to get somebody else to come in and, like, you want to, like, a build-a-bear, bitch. You want a nigga to build you. You want somebody to come in and be like, oh, baby, you this and you that. No, you need to think all of that for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, your confidence got to be within. You can't be expecting nobody else.
But still, too, though, but like for the man too, and for a female that's coming to, like, she building a nigga.
Like a build-a-bear.
Yeah, so it go the same way for the female, because for the female, like, damn, she sees something to you that you don't even see in your goddamn self. But this is a person you will cross over.
But that's what I'm saying. I agree with that. I think that I think self-love is the best love. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love the way that my husband loved me. Like, my husband loved me, whether I'm right or wrong or what is going on. It does not matter. He always hold me with the utmost respect. He literally make me want to be a better person because that's how much he loved me. I want to live up to what he see in me. You know what I'm saying? And I love that. But I think before a person get into a relationship, like, you have to work on you. And a lot of people don't like to work on themselves. You see what I'm saying? Like, you have to fix you. So that way you don't bring that brokenness into a relationship and expecting for a man to encourage you and to build you. I think that, you know, you got to kind of work on that on your own. So that way you bring in a healthy, you know.
But like you said, like I said with you, like with my wife, man, like I said, it was a hurdle, and we still, and like I said, we ain't all like how we supposed to be or whatever, make it seem like we all good and all that stuff like that. We have our problems too. I'm gonna keep it G with you. We have our problems too, and we have our shortcomings over here too, like, you know. But like I said, with her, you got to want a relationship. You have to want it. Because if you don't have the relationship and they ain't the relationship that you seeking for, let her know that ain't that what you looking for. Don't go play with her, and then when she start playing, and then like, oh man, she done did. I ain't know which one you want. She done did it on me, man. She done whatever, like, man, like, man, but still, like, everybody got a choice. And like my homie, I'm like one of the homeboys, man. He live by himself, bachelor work every day hard, and he do his thing. Like, but he ain't finna separate. He ain't finna put himself with a person that ain't got the same potentials like him. He ain't finna be that. He ain't finna connect to a person who gonna think it's gonna lay up and gonna be with that person right there that know they ain't got no fight in them and they got that same thing right. And that's why I understand. That's the way how he live. And I gotta respect that, and that's what it is, because like he's showing us, like, man, like, you just can't connect with just anybody.
No, so, you shouldn't.
And like, and for a female, you got to have the respect, even because a female got to be held to a side standards than a man. A man can be easily like, I can shut my feelings off quick and won't be like, give a damn. I know it's burning me in the inside, but I can shut my shit off quick and don't care.
Right.
As a man, and be like, man, but everything. And like, but still, like, but the last thing I seen before I walked out the door to the seat in the lie that I told. And that burned me from a lot of relationships and a lot of failed relationships. We go all the way back to 95, from a lot of failed relationships, and I lied. That fucked me up, that lie. And
so do you think let me see how I want to ask the question. Do you think that because I know that with us, right?
I'll be back, y'all. Y'all handle that.
Okay, baby. I think like with me and my husband, we dated like maybe 20 years before we reconnected and got married. You know what I'm saying? I think when life presented itself again, it was different. You know what I'm saying? Like when we first met, it didn't work. He wasn't he wasn't ready for a relationship. He was just hanging out, playing the fields, doing what he do. You know what I'm saying? And it just didn't work. The first time around, it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? And then when after he came home from prison, or I don't know, it's Fed prison called prison, it's the same thing, right? When he came home from that, I think that it was another opportunity for us to maybe reconnect and get it together. Now, did I think he was full of shit? Absolutely. I did. At first, when he first reached out to me and I'm a changed man, and I ain't believe that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna lie. I didn't believe it. I thought he was full of shit. And I thought that he was just trying to come through so that he can, play on a bitch top. That's what I thought. You know what I'm saying? But I was open to the opportunity. I was open for us to reconnect. You know what I'm saying? I was open for us to reconnect and to see where it goes from there. You know what I mean? Like, how could we build on this new relationship? Because if you ever reconnect with somebody that you already had dealings with, how they already coming in, it depends on how y'all relationship ended. Was it good or was it bad? Or, I think it was an opportunity for us to kind of like reconnect and find ourselves again. You know what I'm saying? Like if a woman has ever fucked over a man, or a man has ever fucked over a woman, and you have that opportunity to make it right with that person, do you do it? You know what I'm saying? Do you literally sit back and say, are you man or woman enough to say, hey, I fucked up? You know what I'm saying? Like, being honest with yourself and just say, hey, I fucked up. I should have treated you better. I should have been a better person. I should have been more honest with you. I should have told the truth. Like, are you man or woman enough to admit when you fuck somebody over, or when you make a mistake, or you up to just correcting your actions? And a lot of people are not, because people do not like to take personal responsibility for their decisions. A lot of people like to pass that shit along. They like to pass it to somebody else. Oh, well, we just weren't in a good spot, or we. Bitch, if you don't sit here and own your shit, like, what did we do? Like, but a lot of people don't like to do that. A lot of people, they don't like, and I think that's one of the things that I loved about my husband, is that he literally say, hey, I didn't treat you right. I didn't, value the relationship back then. If you give me another chance, we gonna be better. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what we did. We took it a little bit by little bit. You know what I'm saying? I think I just didn't know if he was gonna be right, but I was at a place in my life where I said I had already worked on me. That's why I say you gotta literally work on yourself before you get in these relationships expecting for a nigga to build you. You gotta work on you, or everybody gotta work on yourself. And I had done worked on myself, and I knew what I wanted in life. I wanted a man that was going to be faithful to me and love me for who I am. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, so many people look on the outside before looking in. Hey, sis. A lot of people look on the outside before they look in. They be like, she cute, she fine, I can do her, or whatever, right? But instead of just like really taking the opportunity and loving somebody for who they are, based on, forget the outside appearance, right? Forget the outside appearance. Like, who is she inside. You know what I'm saying? And I absolutely love that. I love that he was ready and open to love me for who I was. You know, because everybody got their issues, right? I think everybody got a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody got but I'm finna put your phone on the charger. I think everybody got their own issues, right? But I just love the way that I love the way that my husband loved me, regardless of whatever was going on. I love the way that he's so attentive to me. You know what I'm saying? And he makes me feel like I am the most beautiful person in the world. I just love the way that he loved me. You know what I'm saying? I love us above anything else. And as we was working, remember when we first started dating again after you got why you stop smiling? Just think about it.
Hey, y'all, you know what she told me one time, man? My money was messed up, too. My money was messed up too bad, y'all. My money was messed up bad in the Hey, man, I looked at my check one day, man. That motherfucker was about like $200. I said, man, I ain't got nothing to help you with the bills. She looked at me. She said, ain't enough money for my motherfucking gas, man. I said, she took the keys from me.
What?
But I'm just,
but
still, but no, my baby helped me out a lot. But it just was something that I was just remembering though. So, but I used instead of using that for like fuel for being mad or whatever, I got to do better. And she told me, man, she's like showing me like I got to do better, man. I got to do better for myself. If I don't want nothing else, I got to want better for myself. And that's everybody's problem. Everybody should want better for themselves. Despite of what you do or wherever you at in life, you need to want better for yourself because like change is good, man. I came from a long way. I don't care what nobody say. Nobody can tell my story like how I do, man.
Absolutely.
And nobody can tell y'all story no matter like how y'all do or whatever y'all do. You know what I'm saying? And y'all should like want the best. Whatever relationship that you in, you should want the best. It should be equal. You know, my wife covered me. I knew I couldn't even pay for all the meals and stuff like that or whatever. And maxing out her cards.
We love you too, sis.
Maxing out her cards and stuff like that, man. That make you want to do better, man. Because your girl you don't want to leave your girl like that or look it to the point. Because I remember it was over. I said, damn, I don't know what to do. I'm asking the damn children, man, can y'all help? Shit, they even helping putting in the damn fight. You better keep him, man. Man, I knew it was over. Shit, man. I don't want to go back over there, man. Damn, I want to change, man. I want to live my life. I want to live a whole different type of way, man. I want to change, man. Like, because, like, if even though that fool told on me.
Told on you, baby?
Told on me, like, took me from the streets.
Oh, when he put you in jail.
That made a change for me. That made a real big change in my life. When that nigga told on me, excuse me for using that word, but when he told on me, the truth be told, man, we all Indians. Anyway, but the truth, but like I said, man, the reason I feel like the change had to become because I wanted a new me. And I seen something different. That I could come out to be in. And I wanted, because I already done tried everything else. Everything else I done tried, it was wrong. I done tried it. And it didn't work. It didn't work. I had my few moments. Now, let's say that right there. I done had my few moments in life. I done had my few minutes of fame now. I could say that. Now, you don't know who you praying to. Like, let's be real like this right here. We don't know who you praying to when you got a trunk full of whatever. You don't know who you praying to, but that motherfucker, I done ride past about 4, 5 shares and 3 checkpoints, and I done made it home. So we don't know who we praying to at the time, but he done made it. He done made it, went through. Like when you go to booming, you go to snapping, you're booming real good or whatever. Everything going your way. and all that stuff, and then you're looking out for your homeboys, and then your homeboys forget about that. Then you go to jail, and then everybody think they gonna tell, he gonna say something. He finna tell it all. Like some of us built for this stuff, and some of us not built for this stuff. Cause like when
everybody built for it till you go to jail. Then all of a sudden you ain't built for it. You ready? Like, you'll tell on your mama.
You know them old school houses, like man, you know them brick ones. They got cast iron pipes that been down there for damn near 60, 80 years. I done seen them broke. So when I say I seen type of stuff like that broke, but I'm talking about like real people that was being I done seen people that have been bringing shit over here in America, and it's crazy, since 95 and 96, and all they have to do is sign a paper and go home. Let your ass get caught with a crumb of that shit. Your whole life will change. You don't know who you're telling them. Everybody say, "Oh, I'm solid," and all that stuff right there, man. I'm talking about when them people take souls. Them people take your lives.
Yep.
Is you willing to give up your life for that? You like for that dude or whoever. Everybody say you're gonna ride down, man. It's gonna go down. I'm gonna be your homeboy to the end. All that stuff. And them niggas disappear.
I seen a dude gave his baby mama his drugs, right? And the police, you remember like back in the days when the police roll up, they don't even really fuck with the females. They always go straight to the men. But this particular time, they searched the girls.
Yeah, me. And you call Fletcher Green till you gonna grab her.
they look. She ended up going to prison. Like she got caught with his dope. Don't you know she went to prison by his stuff? Ain't no point in time when the police had her, he was like, nah, dog, that ain't her shit, that's mine. Da, 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 da. He didn't do none of that. But he let her go to jail. Not jail, it's prison. She went to prison for his dope. To me, that is so crazy. Like, you let your kid's mother go to prison for your dope.
But see, like that's what I'm saying. It's like it's different types of pressures and levels and people that are willing to take. Some people ain't willing to take all that.
What you mean?
Like I'm talking about the responsibility of what you just said. The kids.
Yeah.
Man, look, you go ahead. You ain't got no charges, baby. I got the charge.
Yeah.
I'm finna go. I stay home and take care of the kid. They gonna give you probation. Instead of they saying they not giving you probation, they turn around and give her a prison sentence.
Yeah.
But like just think about it for the woman's side in the prison system. The women don't even get no motherfucking visit from the man. Cause the man messed up. He got so much felonies. She can't even get a woman don't get. That's why I say a woman harder than a man. Some of them, harder than a man. I'm talking about built. And I'm talking about like some women got so much strength she don't even know. Cause she done been through the worst, been down through the mud or whatever. But y'all know who she was. Y'all know who Mary Magna was. All she had to do was just to touch the garment, didn't it, huh?
Look, you see, I'm a former CEO and I have seen so many women come. How you highlight? Let me see.
No female don't get no
that's
business.
How you highlight it. This is so crazy. Like it, and it's sad because I think she got a couple years. Like, and this dude, he went on to start messing with her friends and to have kids by people that she used to be in contact with. Like that, to me, at the moment that the police start pulling the drugs off of her, I think at that point is when he was supposed to say, nah, that ain't her shit, that's my shit. You know what I'm saying?
And,
like,
and it's true. It's true. And like, but he, as a man, he know he was supposed to accept that lick. He brought that stuff in there. She don't know what's going on or what that situation. She'll know, nigga, you done messed up. And then that's like out of all us, man, we know we done messed up. We know we done did wrong. So why you can't accept your lick and accept that you did wrong? We all know what we did. Even for the CEO. The CEO just as dirty, just as well as a criminal or whatever. And you got some good ass ones that make sure that, hey man, look, don't speak, gonna pour into you, gonna talk to you, and make sure that you all right. That gonna like, man, ask about, even though when you having a bad day, he gonna tell you that, hey, man, look, man, it's gonna be better days out there, but you got to want to change. But like, if you willing to make the change, and if you ain't willing to make the change, then why? Like you don't went up there the road for nothing. You don't went up there, and even though you went for something, you really went up there for nothing because you ain't try to educate yourself. You ain't try to do nothing different.
Didn't Tiny do the same thing for T.I. a few years ago when they found that I don't know, I don't know how that worked.
What?
I left the prison due to the but I don't know. I never heard of about Tiny and T.I.
Well, like I said,
then he get caught with all them guns and stuff like that.
Like I said, like, man, look, me, I ain't finna get all into that stuff with all that T.I. mess and or whatever right there. But I'm gonna say this right here. This is what I saw right here. I seen it. I'm gonna tell you this right here, and this should answer your question. I seen a person that was walking down the street. I ain't seen him. This was who I met in there. He was walking down the street with his daughter, and the police had it so bad for him. He was already out on federal papers. Had it up so bad for him. His daughter picked up 2 bullets from off the ground, and he picked it up and ended up getting 15-year fed.
How?
He rushed behind him and grabbed him and come up and say that you in possession of a bullet or bullets of convicted felon. And you on federal papers. Well, he said, man, my daughter just found this on the ground and I just took it away from her. And I was going to throw it on the ground. But just rushed him that quick. And so he had to figure it out. And then like with that federal judge and with that federal penal system, it's hard as hell. They got a 99% conviction rate. That means that you're going to do that time and you get your past time and your old time or whatever you done did, you're going to do that time over again. So you like repeating all your time over there, but you done did all that time with what you already done got caught with the new charge.
That's
so it's like you serving a double sentence. That's basically what I'm saying.
And all he was doing was taking it away from his kid. That's so fucked up.
Well, see, that's why we as a man or either as a woman, you know what you got yourself into. Don't bring the next person down because you made the mistake. And this all without that's why a book was never made. Game meant to me not to be told, it's meant to be sold.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of that book that people be I don't know the name of it. It's a book that everybody be talking about, that
the 48 Laws
of Power. Yeah, that's it.
That yes. Have
you ever heard that book?
Yeah, I done seen it. I done read the 48 Laws. It's a couple other books in there. Yeah. And like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never thought to read.
Is that a book of manipulation or teach you how to manipulate people?
No, they got a book called The Art of Seduction. That's the one that teaches you that to manipulate the mind. So if you learn how to stroke a woman's mind, that you got everything, mind, body, and soul. You almost have the power of Jesus if you know how to work it right.
I agree with that. I'm not gonna lie. I agree with that. I believe, and that's vice versa for women too. You know what I'm saying? Like you already know they'll tell you quick, if a man can fuck you right, he don't have to own the house, he don't have to own the car, he don't have to own any of that. You fuck a bitch right, she gonna open everything up to you, bitch. You can get the car, you can get the house, you can get the money,
it ain't even that. Like I heard it said, my thing is if I could get you wet without touching you. That's my question. Can I get you wet without touching? Can I play with her mind that well? That's how you get the mind. Because if you can touch her while she can get wet, well then I ain't got to do too much. It's just a few little words. Boy, I know some niggas up the road, but them niggas boy had so many them CO women. I don't even know how he did it. But I told he ever come around this way, boy. Yeah, it hurt, boy.
You mean
Well, he got a gift for gab, but he got some motherfuckers that can talk. I'm talking about talk to a CEO and make her lose her whole career and got a whole husband.
So okay, so wait, and
that's when that book cut in, The Art of Seduction. That book for real, just like that word for real. Words real. I don't know why I don't care what nobody say. Words are real.
So you think that wait, so the men that was in jail, was it a lot of men in jail fucking with? Do they have women working like?
Yeah, she punched just like you see a woman security guard. She walking around there just like that, but her mind got to be ate up and said this is only just work as a CEO. And so, you got some, and not to say bad for a CEO. You got some CEOs that just come there. Hey man, I'm just trying to get my 8 hours, boo. Man, look, I don't care what the hell y'all do. No, that bitch ain't dead on my shift.
Okay.
And that's how they see it. I don't care what y'all do in here. Stand up for count.
So was it women end up having sex with the men that's in prison? Was it women having sex with like a woman CEO?
Well,
was she having sex with them?
Well, I'm gonna say a woman CEO.
Say yeah, same as the prison I worked, and it was sad. Female officers going with things. Damn.
That's
why they don't have nothing to fucking offer them. Like
what you mean? He out on the streets. He got a lot to offer. Hi. Man, there's people in prison right now that don't put their children through college for dealing with a CEO.
I'm ready for round 2. I don't know. I wouldn't see the purpose of that. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit crazy as hell.
But it's a whole nother level, and you're going to a whole nother different type of a wave or a whole nother type of like move. That's why I said like this new year and these new kids, like they're on a whole nother level. And like for me, I see the movies like this. What they were saying was bad. My actually was meant was good.
Just so like I think in the movie, the good people were white and the bad people were black. But
but think about it. But see like how you said it. The husband supposed to wear white and the woman supposed to wear black.
Why you say that?
Because that's the way. That was the original way. That's the correct way.
I didn't know
that's the original way of the yin yang, and that's the connection of the way. Because we all around the ground. Because if it wasn't for the woman, would we have life?
No, but
I even know we supposed to have the seed bearer, but without the woman's womb, would male have life?
No. No. But like they say, like to me, like women are the most disrespectful, especially black women. We are the most disrespected people in the world. Everybody, like we black women, really, you know what I'm saying? Because think about it. It wouldn't be nobody without the black women, right? But how is it that everybody they feel in their mind? Because to me, it would never be.
Look, like I said, baby, like everybody see it. They need us. There ain't nothing that they can say. Cause everything that we do, any black person or black woman or whatever, any person of color, we ain't just gonna end it right there with the black or whatever. Any person of color.
Mm-hmm.
Any person that melanated, I can
melanated,
say it wrong or whatever. Any person of color, because you still a nigga. I don't care if your hair strangy or whatever, to a cracker or whatever. You just
make sure you hit the like button, please. Please, can I get the like buttons?
You is who you are, and you can change that narrative if you want to.
You're right. I agree with that. I think women, black women, I think we're very disrespected, right?
And you are, and y'all, and the women, and the black women is different. And I can say yes, the black women, because look, even go back to the slave masters, who they beat first. They broke down the man. So when the man get beat down, they go to the women. The women are already put in the fear, but she gonna tell the kid, don't do this around this certain person. Don't do this around this certain person. He'll act like this way right here. And then first, she already done instructed the kid. He already done did half the damn work.
Yeah.
You already done did half the work for the slave because it's already instilled.
Yeah, I remember like when I was young, I remember my mom used to tell us, right, that kids should be seen and not heard. You ever heard that?
Yeah.
I remember that, right? But it really goes back to slavery, because they used to tell the slaves that slaves should be seen and not heard. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing is that they don't re-twisted it as black people, right? Just like the slaves, the slave masters used to beat the slaves to get them in line, right? But then what did black people start doing? They start whooping their kids to get us in line. Like, that is so crazy to me that now we're literally, how many years later, 300-400 years later, trying to fix that. Because like me, I don't whoop my kids anymore. I stopped whooping my kids the moment I found out that what it symbolized. You see what I'm saying? Like, I stopped saying certain stuff to my kids the moment I started realizing that it was done to hurt us. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, whooping your kids. White people don't whoop their kids. We're the only people that whoop our kids. And why do we whoop our kids? Because they used to whoop us. They used to beat us. You know what I'm saying? And we turn around, and instead of breaking it, we turn around, internalize, and then put that onto our children. I think that's really fucked up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and sad to say, hell yeah, that whooping hurts or whatever. But one thing about it, and we all know, we ain't finna go in mama's house with that craziness. We already know we gonna straighten up when mama say so. We already know that we all gonna do this. This is what I'm saying. That's what the slave master already done trained, because he already done tricked the father as to be the weak man, and already gave the power to the woman. But the man don't understand that, because he gonna listen. Man, they tripping home, man. I gotta make sure I have this right. And before I even walk through the damn door, oh, this right here, whatever. But like I said, man, the woman is an underrated person, and that's sad. But I wish, man. But I wish that, well, for the females, it just be more respectful of yourself. That's all.
I definitely agree with you. I think that as people, we gotta love ourselves, right? Because you want a relationship, but you have to work on you. You want somebody to love you, and you don't love yourself. Like, what sense does that make? You gotta love yourself. You gotta respect yourself. You have to. I told my friend, okay. I told my friend 2 days ago that I told her to take herself on a date. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to date yourself. You have to, it's nothing wrong with it. I did it. I think everybody need to do it. When the last time you went on a date? When the last time you took yourself, I'm talking about to the single people, not married people. When, as a single person, when was the last time you took yourself on a date? You know what I'm saying? Go to a restaurant, go to Red Lobster, go to Shell's, go to the bar, order you a drink. Start talking to, because everybody at the bar, they all there by themselves. You know what I'm saying? They all there by themselves to have a good time. You know what I mean? So take yourself out on a date, order you a drink, order your meal, talk to the people, like, date yourself. Know what you like, know what you don't like. You know what I'm saying? So that way, when you find somebody, you already know who you are. You already know, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you accept, what you want to accept. Like you already know all of that stuff. So it's important that you date yourself so that way you can get to know you and you can fix what need to be fixed. You see what I'm saying? So that way you're not it's babe. What you can address whatever issues that you may have within yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to address you so you can fix you, right? If I don't love myself, it's impossible for me to try to get my husband to love me when I don't even love who I am as a person. You know what I'm saying? So you got to love yourself. You gotta fix you. You gotta heal within. You got the brokenness. You gotta fix that before you try to get somebody else to buy something that you don't want to. You know what I'm saying? That you don't even want. You don't like yourself, but you want me to love you, and you don't even love you. That's a problem. You know what I mean? Like to me, I think that's a big problem. What do you think?
You gotta love yourself, because like some women being around men that always been told. I was raised like something like that too. Like sometimes like man, that abusive motherfucker, but you either can go with it or you can listen to it or whatever, or it can make you stunt your life or whatever. But if you choose to listen to it, hey, I don't know what you might come out, because I'm not the doctor. And for certain, like some of these women,
thank you.
Like for some of these women, like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta take your time in choosing the right person and who you connect. No, that ain't gonna work, baby.
Oh, it's not. No, I didn't know that. Okay. That's on there.
But it just like I said, man, y'all gotta want it for y'all.
What you mean? Say that again about women. What? Say that again.
Women what?
What
you talking about? Some women what? You ain't
I just repeated what you just said. I just asked you if you can repeat it.
Women gotta want it for themselves, and women got to come out here and show themselves like, is this the person I'm gonna be with? Is this the person I'm connecting with? Is this the person that I'm gonna show my life with? And you got to make that choice. And you know, if you and for him too, and like he know what he got. He'll know what he got.
I got a song real quick for y'all. Real quick. Is it the way you love me, baby? Hey, is it the way you love me, baby? Oh shucks! Don't be look. That's all I had to say. Okay, bye.
Did you see Ray comment? Ray said a woman was just on TikTok saying that she got scammed trying to marry a guy after 32 days of dating. 32 days of dating.
How you get scammed? I don't understand. That's slow. Why are you trying to marry somebody after 32 days? You scammed yourself at this point.
Man, look, man, let me tell you something. Just as well as a man in survival mode, a female in survival mode too. And look, people will do anything to say, yeah.
You right about it. Did y'all like my song for y'all?
I was
thinking about that. Y'all was talking to y'all.
I need you the same for us.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, hold on. I asked y'all one question. I ain't asked nothing about no needing to sing.
Mom, we were thinking
Did you like the song that I just came to my heart for y'all?
Yes, Mom. I was thinking when we have our anniversary party, you gonna come sing, Mom? You gonna sing that?
No, I'm gonna be there, but I ain't singing. Y'all get on my nerves. You want me to sing that song?
Yeah.
Do you know how much I charge for this voice? It's at least about 20 mil. If y'all ain't got 20 mil, I don't know what else to tell y'all because I'm gonna be chilling with my grandbabies. I ain't got time for this.
We got a deal for you, a 360 deal.
What's that? What's the 360 deal? Don't play with me. I don't even know what that is. What's the 360 deal?
Just ask the question. We got you. We're gonna send the documentation to you.
Okay, all right. I don't want no cashier check. I don't want none of that. I need that 20 mil. I'm not playing. My name ain't Krishan Rock. It ain't no Blueface. I need my bread. I need to see that cash.
No, we just need you to sign.
We ain't Christian animals,
I'm
Mom.
not signing nothing.
We just need
I don't
you
sign no contract. All I need is to see is the cash.
We need you to sign first because before
what I'm signing for?
Huh?
My attorney got to look over it first.
Oh, that ain't nothing wrong with getting that.
Okay,
Hey, I'm advising you to go get an attorney.
Oh, that's what I'm going to do if I got to sign any paperwork to sing.
Look at Jen.
I'm your mama. You should be like, here y'all go. Here you go, mama. This is for you.
Jen, you got to join on Facebook. Please, can you join on YouTube so you can hit that like button, like, share, and subscribe.
Look,
but
you sound like Naya with that. Who? Like, share, subscribe. Naya.
My niece.
Yeah.
But no.
It's cold up there too. Where you at?
Man, cold ain't the word, son. It's like outrageously cold.
Man, I got a homeboy, man, from out of DC I was locked up with, man, even though they be saying some crazy things about them DC boys, but you know, it ain't my business to speak on the boys, but look.
A lot of it depends on the age limit, I'll say that.
Yeah, but man, my homeboy, man, from out of DC, man, that man always was in his cell writing books, man. He got a mean ass story. I was trying to take it before I left.
For real.
Yeah.
I got a son that's I don't know where he was locked up at it, but I got a son that's serving 40 years. And that's what he do. He just sit and write and yeah.
Yeah, man, my dog James Powell, man. That man is a good dude, man. If y'all
that name sound familiar for somebody I like.
James Powell, old school. He was before I left there, he was like 52.
Yeah.
Probably about 58, 69. Yeah, man, I got a life sentence, man, because of a woman, man. But jealousy play a part, man. We got work on that. I used to get jealous about my wife friends and stuff like that. With me, I get a certain type of feeling, and like walk in the room, it's like people got like some type of feelings about her. But see, I seen her growth from where she came from and what she had struggled from and all that stuff like that. See, they like, cause me, I came into this one not like my dream of this was
right.
This was all her. This her work, you know, and I never claimed that. And for her, she surrounded herself around like, I ain't gonna say that all the men that she was dating that was weak or whatever. Not they wasn't. They they helped in some type of way or whatever at that time with her when it was their time. So I feel like, man, I just took their trash and just made it my treasure.
Right.
What made them shit. This shit right here give me all type of levels.
Yeah. I mean, God, you know all well and good that what God has for you is for you.
Yeah.
And she was for you, so you building each other, and that's why it's so beautiful. It's like I understand what you're saying. Like I have family members on both sides of the family that didn't see us making it at all and wanting to see us tear down. And even to this day, because I haven't been talking to Roxy for a minute, but I've been going through something too with his family, to where it's like I'm not gonna say start over, but we have to uplift and go to a whole nother place right now due to his family. But to see us just hanging it together through it all, that's what matters. That's what really matters. So I understand what you're saying. At this age in life, like I think that's what hurts more than anything. At this age in life, I feel like we should have owned so many properties at this age in life.
Right.
But we allowed someone to snake us. And now we're back to square one, which I don't care about because we're going to make it. God wouldn't have allowed me to get the position that I got. He saw what I didn't see.
Right.
Now I'm at a position to where we can afford something a lot bigger even than what we have now. So I'm not tripping off any of that. It's just this right here, I made my home. But wherever we are, I have to realize that wherever we are, I don't care if it's in a shelter, in a 1-bedroom, under a trash can, our home, we are our home. And so
what I see a lot of powerful women in you. I see strength in you because you ain't gave up yet. And this the test. And this the test right here. Don't look away. Keep your head straight.
Yeah, you know
It's gonna be all. It's gonna be all right.
That's right.
So this the test right here because this is see. Because once you get up there to that journey, and once he's trying to see, can you handle this?
Oh, he know I can. We done been through this before. He know it.
This the thing.
We talking about years.
And once you handle this right here, there ain't nothing else that you can go through that's gonna hurt you or harm you or come away. Because any weapon formed against you shall not prosper.
That's right. We done been through much worse. I'm gonna be honest with you. Getting a phone call telling me that my son was dead. That right there was a test. That right there was a test. Because it was so many different feelings from a mom and a dad. And even to have to sit here and watch my husband go through what he went through, I just kind of went in my shell and was quiet and would cry to myself. He didn't cry. He took his to drinking. So to keep seeing my husband come home late at night drunk as hell. And us getting into it. That almost broke us. I feel like that right there was the straw that could have broke the camel's back, but it didn't. And I mean, I was on my way out. I was on my way packing my stuff to go several times because I got tired. But God said, no, y'all meant to be together. No.
You gotta pray.
Prayer.
Prayer change things, and people don't understand that, but prayer absolutely change things. Like sometimes, like you can get up or you can just walk around your house. If my husband not home, sometimes, like for me, I love to cut on my gospel music. I think this all Black women, right? We cut on our gospel music, and to clean up our house, we cut on our music, and I cut my music on. I let my music play, and I begin to pray over my house. I go in all the rooms. I go to praying over my children. I go to touching their shoes. I go to praying over them, or from the top of their head to the crown of their foot.
That's right.
Sometimes there don't be nobody in here but me. But like I'm the type of person is when I pray over my house, God, if they don't have the right intentions, I don't want them coming around me. You see what I'm saying? And then you will see somebody, then they'll post on Facebook, I'm cutting out negative people. Bitch, I ain't seen you. Thank you, God. God, you're working behind closed doors. And people don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? You have to be like that. That's why the word said you got to be steadfast, unshakable.
Right. That's right. Unmovable. Always abounding.
You know what I'm saying?
So, that's right.
So you got to pray and believe and trust God that what you pray is going to come to. Like sometimes we don't understand as people what is going on. For me, I've been going through something at work, you know what I'm saying? And me and my husband, we just not talked about it today. But before today, I didn't want to tell him because, you know, something like for me, if I feel a certain type of way, I don't want to talk about it. I just need, God, I need you to, I need you to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I need to talk to God about it because I don't want to talk to nobody else. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I just go to God, and then once I calm down a little bit, then I say, babe, let me tell you what happened. And then we talk about it. Like sometimes you got to get a hold of yourself and get a hold of your emotions before you go to dumping on it. Because what people really do is, and what they don't understand is, a lot of people dump their trash in other people's laps.
That's right. We talked about that, Roxy. We talked about that. You don't dump no. That's why I wasn't answering my phone. I'm not dumping my trash on nobody. I got to get myself together. When I say I'm going through something, I'm getting myself together. I mean just that. And that's it's not about. It's not a personal thing at all. If it was personal, I'm gonna let you know off the break. Look, I ain't got time for you right now. You getting my goddamn nerve.
About you, because like one thing you got to do, you got to put you.
Yeah.
You got to learn how to say no.
Yeah. And I had to learn that. I remember my mentor told me, she said, no is a complete sentence. Say it and mean it. You know what I'm saying? Because people will be like, well, can you do this for me? Can you go here? Can you do that? Can you do this? I need you to do this and clean the church and this and this and that. And I was running myself.
Yeah.
But would somebody else do that exact same thing for me?
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
And I was running myself wicked. And my mentor told me, she said, no is a complete sentence. Say it and mean it and don't worry about it.
Right.
And I remember the first time I said it, I remember the lady said, can you come clean the church on Saturday? And I said, no, I'm not going to be able to do it. I got other plans for that day. And you know what she said? Okay, well, I get such and such to do it. And I was like, what? Like, it was just, I didn't even like okay, well, I like, it was so quick. But that was my first time ever saying no. So I never knew that if I said no, that they would literally get somebody. Like, I just didn't.
If it has to get done, it's gonna get done. You can't do everything.
Listen,
you got.
And if it goes undone, it goes undone.
This one, your discern come in. You got to learn when you being used as a tool or instrument.
Mm-hmm.
Which one you gonna be?
I'd rather be the instrument.
Cause you
I don't want to be nobody's tool.
You better say. You better say, because that when it come out, the song come out. No.
My man.
Cause like,
I'm trying to hear what song. I thought he was about to sing a song.
Like no, I'm just saying, like, no, you just say no, but like, because like with you in your situation that you going through or whatever, this ain't nothing but a trial.
Yeah.
And this is a testimony that you gonna tell the next person to help them with their stuff.
That's
when you
right.
get over the hump. Cause like one thing about it, man, there's all type of mountains that we go through. We got a mountain right now. Ain't sugarcoat nothing right now because of how we look or whatever.
Right.
But we got a mountain too. We got to climb.
Yeah.
But the thing is, can we climb it together, or we gonna climb it? You gonna climb it, or I'm gonna climb it? It got to be both.
Yeah, you got to.
Just because of the union that we
wanted to be stable. You wanted to be a stable situation, but when you get to
the for you have to vote it. Some people you got to cut off. Some people you got they done showed you what it is. Like for me too, man. Some people done showed me for what it is, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, son. Roxy will tell you I don't talk to nobody, or even deal with nobody but that child right there. My own kids too. However, I'll cut all of them off real quick. I will tell you in a minute. That's the only people I deal with. I've been left that situation. It's more
I got that same. I got you know what's the craziest thing? My kids that don't belong to me, I can say 2 told me this right here, saw me this for your Christmas, or they'll say something like this right here, man. Just said, I love you, man, for all the things you did. 2. That is not my children. This ain't got nothing to do with my wife, kids. They got me so much stuff I can't even explain or whatever. But I'm just saying, from previous relationships.
Right.
2 that I could go look at and remind me, like, damn, my own kids won't even say, man, for all the good I did,
right,
or whatever. But the first thing they said was, "Did you got me something for Christmas?"
Wow.
They ain't heard nothing from y'all yet.
That's how it was on my birthday. That's exactly how it was. It was kids that I didn't give birth to that was saying happy birthday to me. Versus the ones that I'm sitting that I done sat here and struggled all my life. Yeah.
I done made some sacrifice. See, me, I had a crazy. See, I ain't see. You know what the problem is with me? What I don't like, and that's why, like, you know what I'm saying, I don't feel bad from the church. Everybody try to be so holy and try to be so like they this type of person and all that right there. God can convict you worse than me.
Everything gonna be exposed, and that's the thing.
He gonna convict you worse than me.
That's the truth.
Because he know I was poor. Maybe I was poor in the world.
Yeah, y'all know my situation, but what's your situation that you hiding behind?
You hold that Bible so well, and you try to talk to so much, and you try to say like you this person. So when you get to that judge, and like my wife always tell me how you cup half full, I know, I still give her the wrong answer. But boy, when I tell you, but
that's the thing. Like a person can say whatever answer they want to. The way that it will it will show itself. You know what I'm saying? Like when you ask a person, do they look at life as the cup half full or half empty? They can say, oh, it's half full. But just talk to them. And you're gonna see that in life, you gonna see, like a person can say whatever they want to out their mouth, but life will show you. All you gotta do is keep watching. That like for me, I'm a people watcher. I am a study of people. I watch people, I listen to them, I watch their attitude, I watch people, and all you have to do is just watch and pay attention. They will show who they are. At the end of the day, a person will show you who they really is. All you got to do is just watch. That's, to me, that's what it's all about. I don't care about the rest of that stuff. I don't pay that no attention. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, people can say whatever they want to out their mouth, but their actions will show you who they really are. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got to do.
Always gonna be in the
just pay attention to that. That's.
But you just keep on pushing.
That's all you
look, just steadfast. So whatever you're going through, you know what I'm saying? And steadfast. And then like the horse, you know, you got the blinders on.
Yeah. Your race.
See, you got to stop looking left to right. It just look straight.
You're right. Because your race ain't got nothing to do with what next horse got going on. Your race is your race, and you focus on your race and don't worry about what nobody else got going on. I don't worry about what nobody else relationship look like. I don't care about nobody else's house. The only thing that I worry about is what's in my
roof. That's right.
Up under my roof and what's up under my house. That's the only thing that we can literally worry about. Is just focus on
and then like this right here, we could lose it all and we still 400 pounds strong. But we could go, we could go back. So it's time to rebuild.
Yeah,
it's time to rebuild. They don't mind because you fail. You know how many times people done fail? You know how many times they done got it wrong? Me, definitely, I done got it wrong 1,000 times.
It don't matter how you fall, it matter how you get up. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that a person need to focus on is how you get up. If I fall, it doesn't matter. As long as I get back up, and dust myself off and keep moving, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't focus on nobody else's race. People can say whatever they want to, but at the end of the day, they have no control over what's in your house.
And like I said, it's gonna go back to what I said. Now you got a story. Now you got a testimony.
Let me tell you something. I remember I lost it all, and me and my kids was living in my car. My car was my bedroom, my living room, and every other room. You see what I'm saying? That was our house. It was my car. I lost it all, and guess what? Got it all back again.
That's right. Got it all back
again. I don't care if we went to a 1-bedroom tomorrow. Give me 2 years, bitch, we'll be right back in this same situation. Because I know you got to know how to fall, how to get up, brush yourself off. Did you learn from when you fail? If you ain't learned nothing, because I believe that life will continue to repeat itself until you learn from it. You have to learn something. Whenever you're going through a situation, are you learning from it? If you ain't learning from it, then guess what? You will be back in the same situation. But if not, you know, it is what it is. I believe you need to learn something.
Like this, and like I said, for the ones that play be holy and always got something to say, he gonna convict you worse than me.
I'm trying to tell you, but
you ain't lying about that.
And then
Jen say she gonna use that. No is a complete sentence, and that's absolutely right. Like no is a
people use you, man. Like people coming to you, man, and see you going and see you doing good and see you at your point and you doing everything right, and then they'll come in with a story.
Yep.
Oh, I need this help. Oh, I need this help. Oh, can you help me with this?
That's not even talking about that right now, sir.
Oh, don't wait till I get in my light. You weren't there with me when I was struggling. You weren't even thinking about
where were you at all?
Then when I look on Facebook, it's another level. It's a whole different story. But you're on Facebook, like damn, I'm thinking you up. You good.
Lies. That's why look, this whole day on the internet is lies.
That's what I'm seeing.
Because people don't like
they put on a facade for people.
Nobody shows their struggle. Nobody says, "Hey, I'm going through it." Nobody does that. That people don't do that. People that's not their intentions. Everybody on Facebook, they want you to show that they having a perfect life. You know what I'm saying? The kids perfect, they man perfect.
Oh no. But then you get those. Wait a minute. Then you get those that do come on here and show their struggle and be depressed, hoping that you reach out.
And you know one thing my wife be saying, like when we get around, go people, stop, don't do that, don't be. No, I won't be myself everywhere I go.
That's right. Hello, you better. Please do. Please do. Don't let nobody stop. Yeah, don't do that.
I want myself up to me. I'm gonna be me. This is me.
That's right.
What statue you
I ain't trying to impress nobody. You don't like me too bad.
Who are you? Why I gotta look at you so high? Because you set yourself there high, not me. I know who I am.
Keep talking, son. Keep talking. I'm writing stuff down. Keep talking.
Because like I ain't.
You're gonna get in trouble, Roxy. Don't be telling him not to do stuff and be himself around certain people.
I know what I tell him is that, like, you gotta understand, it's a place for everything, and
it's his place to be who he is, wherever he wants to be.
For everything, it's like you can't. It's certain stuff you can't do. You can't go in the courtroom and be like, "Man, y'all done fuck that shit." Why not? Because you can't. Your ass.
This is what it is.
You know it.
We'll get around to certain people, church people.
See, that's what it is. We ain't even talking about cool. We talking about church people. You see what I'm saying?
No, I'm talking about in general.
But we talking about church people. We ain't talking about in general.
I'm in a place for everything in general.
And opposed to.
I'm just saying.
But for my wife, I'll be in, and I say okay or whatever. But at the end of the day, I'm me.
Look here, you ain't even got stuck because you're in front of no church person. Understand that. I've been around church people all my goddamn life, and they ain't nobody. They the same person that I am.
Cause like
they ain't put me in no I never said that they aren't. I just said that it's a time and a place for everything. You act accordingly wherever you go.
So what is it that he doing so bad?
What I'm saying is you can't act a fool everywhere.
What is he doing so bad in front of church people that he acting a fool, Roxy? Tell me. Name one example.
That's between us. We'll talk about that.
That's why I know it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing.
It ain't nothing. And we'll talk about it later.
Leave him alone.
I'm trying not to get angry.
Leave my son alone and let him be him in front of them little fake church people because they fake.
They ain't got nothing to do with us. That's between us, and we'll talk about that later. That was years ago. What I was telling you to do is you can't act a fool everywhere you go.
I understand that.
And it ain't nothing about you being yourself because everybody needs to be themselves. But what I'm saying is, if you can't go in the courtroom and be like, fuck that shit, Your Honor, and all of that, you don't act like that then. Everybody don't be themselves at work. Everybody.
Did you say, sir, I got one question. Did you say fuck this shit in front of the church people?
Broke. And I understand that.
Son, did you say fuck that shit in front of the church people?
With certain individuals. Doesn't mean because you
if you cursed in front of the church people
or what I had said or whatever, but it ain't meant for us to go there. But I wanted to keep it real with us because when you come on Roxanne channel, it's gonna be nothing but the real on here.
Son. Did you say fuck something in front of the church?
Like I don't want her to agree what I say. You know,
did you use the F word in front of the church people?
But this right here, this her channel, and I wanted to be real.
Roxy, stop looking at him like that. Okay, all right, it's okay.
This ain't gonna be real. This ain't gonna be no fake. It ain't gonna be no truth. I want everybody to have their own option and their own opinion. And like I ain't saying that like no, it is the right way that you're supposed to act when you get around certain individuals. Yes, it is. But I'm just saying,
if you ignorant all the time, then don't bring that person.
But for me, I'm gonna be me. And I don't care what room I'm in, I'm gonna be me. I don't care how.
I had to learn that for my husband, Roxy, because your dad was do the same thing with the church people.
Or what he do?
And I had to realize, look, he's being him.
Person. I'm that same.
If he ain't disrespecting nobody, and he being himself, then okay.
But she right because I used to do some crazy stuff, and I had to learn. I made some fucked up decisions, and it was embarrassing. And she caught me in some embarrassing times. And like you know what I'm saying? I messed up a couple of times. Way a whole bunch of times. I'm talking about to the point, man. When she stopped talking, right now.
Like right now. Like right now.
Whoa.
Roxy, talk, Roxy. Say something. Stop
See,
sipping.
and this right here. See this right here, and this right here. And it's a blessing and a whooping too at the same time. I'm gonna get the whooping, but I'm gonna show you how the blessing is. Because I know
Go ahead.
I know my wife.
Go ahead.
I know my wife. How many people know their peoples?
Exactly. You know what to do. Go ahead and turn TD Jakes on. She'll laugh.
No, I ain't gonna talk about the man.
See, that's what I'm saying. You turn that on, she gonna bust out laughing. She bust out laughing every time she hear that food.
Cause man, like, look, I done been through all type of controversy. Cause we never know. We ain't seen no paperwork. We ain't seen nobody came out.
Keep your mouth off people.
I don't
Wait a minute, hold up. Let me say this.
Coming on me.
Son, let me say this, son. I have.
Your mouth
Cause
off.
we ain't seen no paperwork.
That.
We ain't seen nobody came. Whatever he done did, we ain't seen nobody came out, and they ain't made it. At the end of the day, it ain't got nothing to do with you. Keep your mouth off people. I ain't focused on what he got going on or how he feel. But like I said, cause me, I'm gonna move on like the facts. Like you know what you did. You know
between
you
know what
they
deals
ain't got
you
nothing
made.
to do with nobody else.
You know what deals
they ain't
you
got
made.
nothing to do with nobody else.
You know what I'm saying? Like for me, man, like. Let me tell you this one time, like when I got up there, like I used to hear stories up there up the road and stuff like everybody split off and like Miami only mess with such and such dudes and Tampa, Orlando only mess with such and such dudes and we all divided in state prison. But when I seen power when in the feds. That everybody come together. And it's crazy. Everybody could come together with the wrong thing. Everybody could come together at the wrong thing and come and be like, we ready to go to war. But when I seen everybody from out of Florida move together and feds, it took me to a whole like, damn, we got power.
Yeah. Cause
like we all could get together like this. And like I'm gonna say this right here. One time for my boy Mace, my dog saved me when I was in prison. On my first day when I was walking in there, I used to watch up a lot of Locked Up Abroad, all them prison channels. So like you got to go represent or whatever like that your first day, or they'll treat you like a soft guy or whatever. So when I got in there and I'm holding the bags and then people in there screaming and yelling and whatnot. And I'm saying, it's over, nigga, there ain't no guns in here. You gotta know how to throw your hands and all that stuff there like that. Then somebody walked past me. So, like they say, the Lord work in mysterious ways. He used people.
Uh-huh.
You walk past and the dude said, act like you've been here before. Damn, I said, act like I've been here before.
Wow.
So I said, all right, shit, I've been locked up before, so hey. So I went up there and I got comfortable. So I went up there and got my shower, went up there and throw my shower on top of my thing, throw my shower on top of my shoulders, and then I went up there and propped it. So I throw my towel up there, and I'm already relaxing, so I'm trying to calm down and go get in the shower, whatever. So I walked in the shower, and it was a Mexican in there. A Paisa. So he said, it's mine. So I said, damn, I've been watching.
Your first day? This was your first day in there?
So basically saying that he took the shower from me.
This was your first day in there?
Yeah, this is my first day.
Wow, okay, I'm listening.
I'm like, oh man. So I'm like, damn. So this is my first day. So he's trying me. So I went back and put on my boots and ran up in the shower. Once I closed the door and ran up in the shower with him, I said, man, you finna show me one, or you got to beat me, or I'm gonna beat you. So next thing I know, the door fling back open. Once the door fling back open, it was about like down there 30 or 40 of them motherfuckers.
Wow.
And so the couple of my friends say, now I ain't say friends because I ain't know who half of them. It was like hey, you tripping, man. You can't just be starting stuff like that or whatever. You got to go find your car. So like me, you got to find your car. You got to find out the people that's from your hood or from whatever city that you came in from. So this brother named Dale, man, Dale said, man, hey, look, it ain't finna go down like that. So he stepped down on Chico, say, hey, whatever y'all talking about prison. What up, man? This look, listen, because I told him I'm gonna tell them a story. So I was talking about Dale. So Dale told the people, I'm making a long story short, told the people that ain't finna nothing move until we go see the shot caller or whatever. So it was one of the dudes named Mace. So Mace looked out for me. So Mace, I'm looking at this dude here, like, who the hell is the shot caller for Tampa? So I was like, damn. So when we got up in there, so we all went over there. So me, the Mexicans, and all other people. So we all went over there, right? So we went over there and sat down, So we talked. Mace upgraded. I ain't know this man was. I'm like I ain't know like you would meet these type of people here. Like, damn, this man here speaks Spanish. For me coming from off the streets and seeing a brother speaking Spanish, I ain't know another brother can speak Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't thinking past go. My mind was just in the trap and in the streets and worried about what's going on out there. I ain't know that we can learn and speak other languages. And I ain't never seen that. And then when I'm seeing this man speaking another language, stopping another man from trying to kill me in numbers. When I'm saying numbers, this is a whole bunch of people.
Wow. And you basically was explaining how God works in mysterious ways.
That's why I said God could use people and come to you and show you that, man, look, man, it could go, this could go a whole ton of way. I could have got stabbed up at anything.
Right.
You made it home. But with this man right here, and God could use another person as a vessel.
That's true.
Put this right here and deliver me that I could come home.
Right.
So, like,
so you can tell your testimony and help somebody else.
And help somebody out.
That's right.
So the same thing that you going through,
right?
And what you fighting and what you battling, and when you come up out of it, you got a story now.
Right.
And now you got a story to tell. Now you can find that person because you was once there. But see, anybody could tell a story if they ain't went through nothing. I could tell a story and tell a whole different lie.
Exactly.
A lot of people do that.
And then like some people, and then like just up the road, people tell millionaire stories. Yeah, I was this person on the street, this person on the street. I had 20, 30, 40 cars like this right here. Let me tell you.
And I ain't had nothing at all.
Let me tell you this right here. Some dudes can have all the cars. This and it's proven fact. Not even me. I'm gonna say me. I'm gonna include me. I done had me by like a whole bunch of cars or whatever, whatnot. Man, that motherfucker break down right now. I cry. Because I don't want to spend the money because I already done put them there 20 grand in this motherfucker. I don't need nothing to break down in this bitch right now. And then my girl already asking for a $300 sew-in. And he got $6,000 rims he just put on the car. Wow. I ain't saying all of them. But some of them be purping and some of them is doing their thing. And you got working class men that do the same thing that a D-boy do. Play certain games and try to hold herself at a high level. Just be honest with her and be straight up with her. This is what I can do and this is what I can afford. She'll respect you more. Hey, how I walk inside my girl office building, me walking like a weed eater, walking in there with a weed eater, and my girl in there in the office building, she chose me. Out of all them things in there, got all motherfucking Maseratis, Mercedes, and all that other stuff. She chose me.
Oh, I'm about to sing to y'all again. Is it the way you love her, baby?
That's how you know love real. When you got, I'm talking about these some good looking brothers, man. I ain't taking that from them. They own that shit.
Roxy, smile, Roxy.
They own that shit. Hey, in this trap, dude want to be better than they ain't want to be looking over no head and stuff like that. Shit, I wanted to hustle in the goddamn suit and tie. I want to be downtown selling drugs. I ain't gonna lie. Right there on them. With a suitcase full of.
You want to be on your Amari Hardwick. You want to be on your Amari Hardwick. You want to be on your ghost.
That was my mind. I did that. I could be making deals if I would have went right. I could have been making the right deals, meeting the right people. I canceled myself from a lot of doors because I wanted to go deal the other way. But it is what it is, man. We live and we learn, baby. We live and we learn. Like, share, and subscribe, man. This is real.
Where you going, baby? Anywho, I love that man right there. It is something about him. I love me some him. It is all about him. But yeah. I just think when it comes to relationships, right? We have to respect our partners. Right? And make sure you're make sure you're finding or you're with somebody who want to see you win. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know my husband want to see me win. I know that he wants the best for me, just like I want the best for him. I take advice from him, just like he take advice from me. Like, we in this thing together, and I love that because sometimes when you're in a relationship, you ain't in it together. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad, but they don't want to see you win. Baby, close the door. I got it.
Nobody don't want to see nobody win.
They don't.
Everybody want to come around when you already done put in.
They don't want to put. They don't want the journey. They want the finished product. Right? Is that what it is?
Probably, man. Like I said, man, we go on both sides. Everybody in survival mode, and you got to define the person who is in survival mode. Who is in survival mode? You got to know the person who is in survival mode. You got to sit down. Just don't
what
jump
you mean,
in
survival mode.
Survival mode, that man, that nigga say anything just to get in that house.
Yeah, especially that's what they do. Especially when they see a woman on Section 8 and housing and shit like that, and they need a place to stay, and they tired of staying with their mama. Oh, they definitely just trying to say whatever they need to say because they trying to get a roof over their head. You know what I'm saying? They want to play the kids' PlayStation. They want them churn cereal.
I mean, I slapped a whole bowl of cereal out of nigga head, man. Talking about some man that eat my kids' cereal, man. I was mad in the mug. But man,
they do. They literally do. They do date people like that, and it's crazy because to me, right? It's like your whole. For me, if a person is on Section 8 or housing, your whole purpose is to do better. You know what I'm saying? Like to want better, so that way you can move on. But some people they don't have that intention. They comfortable. Shit, that nigga comfortable. That nigga sitting there. He definitely don't want to pay more than $200-300 worth of rent. You know what I'm saying? He definitely he definitely feel comfortable thinking that, babe, we gonna stay right here. We gonna do this. Da 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 da. He have no intentions or want to even do better. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is fucking crazy to me that he can be comfortable there, or they can be comfortable there without even wanting to do better for themselves. You know what I mean? Like I don't understand that. I really don't like that. I don't like. And then you got these females. These be the main hoes that be on Instagram all day talking shit. Why, bitch? Because they ain't got to go to work. Get your ass up and go to work. You won't have time for Instagram, Facebook, or anything else if you get your ass up and go to work every day. But they don't care nothing about that.
Well, that's the system that we in, though. Like, man, with the females,
like, call a casework on that.
Well, like you know, no, we ain't gonna do that. We're like, we ain't condoning no stuff like that.
I'm just fucking with you, but I'm just saying.
But look, man, but you got to understand where people at, and that's where they at right now in life.
Yeah.
But until they change it,
they'll be there for 20 years if you let them. That's why. Do you know that you can pass Section 8 down? I didn't even know that. Like these bitches, like a bitch die and get a Section 8, like the kids get Section 8. Like that shit inheritable. Like it's an inheritance or something.
But look what it's doing is keeping the mail out the house. It's keeping the mail out the house because you're making a certain agreement. So that's keeping it long. Yeah, we can pass it up long. We keeping the mail out the house, and their children keep coming to prison.
Yeah, I think that's messed up though.
It's an even swap and swindle. It's keeping the mail. Cause look what he got to do. Man, I done been in a situation. I had to move all my clothes around. Had to go hide my stuff. Got to go get out the house for a couple of hours. I was the one putting my clothes inside the kids' room. I know the move and I know the play. And like we can't say nothing bad about her or whatever. Like you know what I'm saying, but whatever she got going on, like you know, but she only seen what her mama did. Like you know what I'm saying. So like now this is what I see right now. Your children only see scammers, D-boys in the hood, and that's all they see. So all the working class men that they don't get to see the man that grab a suitcase and go to work every day. They don't see the man that go out there and make all these problems. So like you got like if they could see all around it and see that it's another way that you can make some money. See, that's what Coleman taught me. It was another way. Spite of your feelings or however you way, you got to set that pride to the side. I done seen man sit there and make pizza boxes. Boxes. I ain't talking about the pizza. I'm talking about he made all the boxes for the man to sit out there with the pizza. He's sitting up there on the corner. I got cheese pizza. I got this pizza. I got tuna pizza. He got about 3-4 pieces in his hand, and he going like this right here. So he got to hustle. So he ain't got to call home and bother them people. I know you're going through it or whatever, whatnot. I know you weren't straight like that anyway, because you weren't making them straight. When you had all that money on the street, you should have been making them straight. You know they're going to struggle. You know this day was coming. All of us know that day was coming. What we choose to do with our money, we effed it up. We messed it up. We invested in the wrong things. I had a girl one time told me, like, man, look, hey, we gonna go get the like you get the barbershop and whatever like this right here, and I do all the girls' hair or whatever like that. So I was thinking about, let me run me a salon and shit right there. I got my suitcase. I'm still thinking business minded, but I'm trying to get me a suitcase so I can sit in the back, act like a boss man, and be in there. This whole time, this motherfucker done tricked me from out of $3,500, and I don't know where my money went in. So if she done disappeared, she said her boyfriend was playing arena ball, baseball. He said he made $900 a game. I said, shit, I made $900 a play. So you gonna play with him or you gonna play ball with him? He ain't getting it. He gotta wait for the next game. So wish I would have played baseball because at least he stayed out on the streets. At least he was prosperous. His one at that time when he needed it. Because I was at a microwave life and I wanted everything fast. Everything fast. Everything got to be done fast, even with the girl. You make her fast, everything fast with her. It got to be fast. And that's for us, man. You know, some days we do like the ratchet. We do like the ratchet.
I be ratchet sometimes.
You got, like I said, like you told me, it got to be the right place and the right time to be ratchet.
Yeah.
And I go for that. So and like I said, in a relationship, you got to learn how to compromise. What my wife don't like, okay, I'll fix it, baby. I know you don't like that shit when I do that shit, and I know it make you upset, so I'll change it. Just you know what I'm saying? Because you got to compromise with your girl. So I
appreciate that.
I compromise with her. So I know I was wrong. So if I'm wrong, man, damn it, I admit that shit and I make it right. But one thing about it, I don't want my baby to feel like, oh no, I can't take you nowhere. I don't want her to talk like that because I want her to feel like she can take me somewhere and she ain't got to be embarrassed. And I just won't say nothing to you motherfuckers. Yeah, that's it.
It's just all. I mean, we just gotta act accordingly when we go places. It's just like
I was trying to get to.
It's just like you ain't gonna be at the president none of Ikeing a nigga. You know what I mean? Ikeing a whole fool. I just gotta be me. Keeping it real will keep you broke. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, we know that. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep it real with everybody. Keeping it real will keep you broke. And will keep your ass broke and destitute. So
I definitely know that.
You gotta you know what I'm saying? Like
I was the only one in my case went fed. Everybody else went home. I'm the only one who took the ride. So you want to be left behind? I know I feel to be left behind. What did I tell?
Right. Sometimes you just gotta keep it quiet.
Yeah,
that's true.
But I feel like if you know what you're doing wrong, you already know it in your spirit, in your heart, that you know you out here doing wrong. When it's time to pay, is anybody willing to pay? When it's time to cash in, when God come to cash in, is you willing to handle it? Either could be your life, it could be a situation that you're going through, it could be any many thousands of things. But the thing is, can you handle it when he do it? You can handle it when he bless you. It's all right. But when all that shit come in one day, and then he talking about, won't he do it?
They ain't gonna say that shit then.
Won't he do it?
They ain't gonna say that shit then.
No. You gotta praise him. You gotta praise him when the bad day is.
Hey, but he's still the same. He's still the same God. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to talk about that shit.
No, man, it'd be a funny way like, damn, this motherfucker crack joke. It's getting God crack joke. He actually crack jokes. So you say, won't he do it?
Yes, he will. You know
won't he do it? Because you damn sure gonna go through it this month. Even with the kids, to your husband, your boyfriend, or whatever. He used everybody and anything to get on your damn nerves at that point in time and moment. You know, yeah, all of them come through. Everybody know we all being caught up in that moment when all the bills hit at one time. And we trying to figure it out, but we made it.
Not real.
We made it. I don't care what nobody say, we made it. We gonna use what we got. We ain't got much, but we gonna use what we got. I don't care. You can have 1,000 cars. I done did that. You can have all that stuff right here. Now I ain't never had was property, assets, bank accounts. I ain't never did this type of stuff. All this shit new to me. All this stuff new to me. Now, I ain't never thought about it. I have me a bank account, man. I ain't trusting the bank. And then you think about it too. The whole time that everybody done went to Amscott. The whole time that we been going to Amscott. And when you gave up your money, they gave you a piece of candy. Right? If you ain't caught on, you ain't if you ain't caught on yet, and I understand why they gave you the piece of candy, then you need a lot more work on it. You need a lot more work. Because the reason I'm gonna go ahead and say it for the piece of candy. The piece of candy was because you're the food. The food is to get the piece of candy. You done gave them all your money that you done work for.
Gave them your money for what?
Why Amscott give you Tootsie Rolls? Why the bank give you Tootsie Rolls and a lollipop? What the lollipop stand for?
Sucker. You're a fool. I ain't gonna show it.
And look,
so funny.
And then take our money and loan it out and then give us a high ass interest rate. Oh, you loaned our money out to this motherfucker. And you ain't get his ass no high interest rate, but you want me to loan my own money out there that I put in the bank. And then you motherfucker tell me and I ain't qualified. Hold on, I made more money than this motherfucker. You telling me I ain't qualified? Hold on, he only made, mind him, I was only making $15,000 a year. I made $56,000. This motherfucker told me I ain't made enough.
Babe, that's funny.
Oh man. But look, but this is the life we live in, and this is what America deal us too.
So in conclusion, right? What do you say when people are thinking about getting into relationships? As you was talking to your if you was talking to your son or your daughter, right? And they asked you about starting a relationship, what are one of the things, or what I'll say two, what are two things that you should say, this what you need to look for?
I don't know, because young people love, like, even with ours, even what young people love, like, it's different. Like this millennial love, I don't know. But I'm gonna say this right here to my child. Don't marry that man because he say he love you or what he could do for you or what he seen at the time or whatever. Your love should be worth it. Your love is like at a highest level that money can't buy. That he have to prove that. A man should be able to prove his love to you. I feel like that. Not all. I ain't saying that for all men. I'm speaking for me. I can't speak for all men because they got their certain way. They love language and they love talk. But for like now, you show that woman, you pursue that woman. See, nowadays, man, the man done got so weak now they ain't pursuing that woman no more. We don't know what these motherfuckers out here pursuing now. Like
a roof over their head.
Yeah, like you don't know what his attention is or her attention is. I'm just gonna keep it G. Cause like I said, you got the woman, and if you ain't willing to make that change or settle down, I'm gonna say this right here: don't waste her time. And don't waste his time. You know you want playing games time. Hey man, go play some games. Like, because you got some girls, man. Ooh, boy, I know I one time, but I fell to my knees. Boy, I can't play no more. I ain't gonna even cap to you, man. Like, these girls can play. These girls can play, man. They ain't no win, man. I'm talking about, like, you think you doing something?
You ain't seen nothing.
You ain't seen shit. I don't give a damn. And you call it whatever you want to call it. But it's crazy. It's nasty for a woman, but it ain't nasty for a man. That's crazy. Woman feel like shit, nigga. I feel like getting my rocks off today too. Just as well you felt like getting yours off. Do she have that right? Yeah. But the possibility, can she control it? But there's 1,000 men out here, man, that could get inside her inbox or say whatever. But it's on her. At the end of the day, it's on her. It could be 1,000 women in my inbox telling me, but it's on me.
And that's what I love. I love that. I love the way that you love me. Basically, more than anything, I love the way you love me. I love how you put me first above anything else. I love that you do that. But I think that you got anything you want to say before we in the live today? If you was gonna give advice on a relationship and what people should do as far as looking for a relationship, I would never say. I always tell people, when you're looking at relationships, never look for somebody, never date somebody because you think that she's pretty or she look good, because sometimes the outer appearance has nothing to do with what the inner appearance look like. You know what I'm saying? I always tell people, look in. before they look out. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't look at what they outside look like and be like, oh, I like him. No, take a deeper dive and look in. Look for their heart. You want to date a person based on what their heart is. You know what I'm saying? Based on the inside. The outside, fuck all that. Look in. So that way you can literally get to know them. What would you say?
I'm gonna close in like this right here. I agree with what you say, but we're gonna go back to all the way back what we said before. They gonna have to want it. And I'm gonna tell you, for all the women, for the women and men, I'm gonna say this right here. You gonna have to be the pursuer, because that was written.
The man.
The man.
Yeah.
The pursuer. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What are you talking about? It was written that we have to be the pursuer. Because we the seed giver, we the light bearer, we all that. But the men got to go out there and chase the right woman and give a man something to chase.
A woman got to give a man something to chase.
Because if my wife didn't have no standards of what she had wanted and build a bear or whatever, build a nigga or however, so I feel like she built me to the specs that she wanted me to. I believe every woman that builds specs to a man to the tips that how she like it and how she want it. That's gonna be in relationship, because you can't take that relationship to the next and think you're gonna do the same move and think you're finna get the same outburst. You might have to do a little bit more work. That ain't gonna work. So learn your wife or girlfriend first. Learn them. Because if you don't learn them, it's gonna be a boring night. It's gonna be a boring night. It's gonna be a boring night. And she gonna, in her mind, go to Twitter, and y'all know how it is. Your ass probably over there asleep like you done did your motherfucking thing. You done did your thing.
He done did it. Fixed it. Put it down. He put it down. Oh my God.
So learn your girl. Learn it. It might be, it's for the best, because you're both, and she got to put in that same work and learn you too. And learn what you like. And it's gonna be all right, y'all. It's gonna be all right, man. Because like I said, man, everybody got a trial and a testimony, and they're willing to share. But if you ain't real with yourself and you ain't real with the other person, don't waste that other person's time. That's all we got. It's time. We can't get that back. It's time. Time is a motherfucker, man. You can't get that back. Time is a motherfucker. So enjoy, man. Like what we do. Got time on here on this earth. Or whatever, and we can make, because we can't be worried about what's out of our control, because we already see what's going on in here in America. And they try to keep us under control. So for us, man, as a unit, I pray that one day, man, we just get together and we work with each other. Even if it's a girl that's selling wigs that look like Temu wigs, at least she bought it from a black-owned person. Even you got your haircut on the side of a building, you got your haircut from a black-owned person. You showing your support for a person pressing shirts from a black-owned woman. So even it ain't just got to be black-owned, because right now they pushing us all out, really. So as Americans, all the Americans here, all that's going to be tested in these days right here. The truth will reveal itself. So whatever you hide, it's going to come out. This year it will come out. Whatever it is she hiding is going to come out. Whatever I'm hiding is going to come out. This the year of reveal. So be ready for it. That's all I can say, man. I just hope everybody just, I just hope we can all just get it together. That's all I want to see, man. That we can stick together, not come together when the tragic accident happened. Or you got Crump coming to talk about everything and getting all this shit right here together. Because the one thing that we do need on this platform right here, man, is for us to all to come together and support each other's channel, like and share and whatever. And like with all the people that's been listening to us, and like everybody got a story, man. Like I want to hear y'all stories too. Like, you know what I'm saying? What y'all going through? Like, it ain't about us, it's gonna be about y'all too, because y'all liking this and y'all talking, y'all saying stuff. We want to know what y'all going through too, because we damn sure telling our business. So we don't want to be putting all that stuff on here. So like y'all come on and y'all talk too. Tell like what's going on with you. We want to know what's going on with the people. Like what we can do. Like, well, we could start a community on here. We can start. You can start small. You know what I'm saying? It don't take that much. So like you just like we as a unit, like we gotta help each other. We gotta build each other up. Like man, like that pastor, man. I say I've been around two good pastors, man. One of them I can say. I ain't gonna say their names. I'm just saying a little thing. But when you hear that tap tap tap, see that old preaching. See that old preaching out there, to know assassin out there in the woods, he came a long way. He came a long way. And got the full body of armor of Christ on him. And went through all the prophecy and all the lies and whatever. But I was a good man. I was a good man.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is a good man.
He is a good man. You know what I hear when I say tap, 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 tap. You know who I am. So.
But we want you guys to be encouraged. I felt like we can share our story just to talk or whatever, just for a little bit. And I think we will see y'all next week. We're gonna go live more often. I'm gonna get my husband to go live with me more often. I ain't coming on here. Yes, he is. He's gonna be right here, sitting right there with his wife. And so with that, I thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to log off. I got work in the morning. My husband is off, but we will see you guys on another live. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, share with your friends. I don't know how that go. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I ain't got that many, but share with your friends and have them subscribe too. You know what I mean? But thank you for tuning in. We will see you guys later. Have a good night. Good night.